Yo, what's the deal? This your man T History. The baby's crawling. I'm seeing what's going on tonight, man, for all my people. Hopefully you can hear me. But I'm out here, man, seeing what's going on. Had a great interview with my man for Criminal Legends last night. History Projects, my man Lost. We're getting right back at it, man. Might have my man Mr. from Marriage and Marijuana, aka Mr., along with his babes cakes. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do over here, man. Show love and stuff like that, man. Also, I'd like to say that I hope that everybody's safe and everybody is good. And I got a couple of friends and family of the channel that are going through difficult weather and stuff like that. So I hope that everybody's doing good. And we rocking like this and we rocking like that. Yo, Mister, you up here? Come up, man. Let me know we setting it off. I know as long as you have a great show, that certain people will be up there. You did say that you would come late, so I do know. Why is it keep here we oh now she's talking. All right, so what's going on, man? Like I said, I came up here, New Kids 37. Where's Karan Ramey at? I don't know. He's still working. That's what I heard. Uh, that's what I know actually. Um, this is what it is, man. So like I said, I came up here instead of sitting around chilling. Peace to my man, Diego Billy, and all the people. Like I said, peace to Marriage and Marijuana with Mister and Kate's. They have two channels. I would expect y'all to at least gravitate to one, which is the original one. And then once you go over there, you'll show love and see that they appreciate it enough of giving great content that you will want to deal with too. These are my things, not just because I am me and I'm supporting people from what they own due diligence, but also I would like for people to check out my man Street Knowledge, aka Tony Black, man. Always dropping straight content. Come on, man. Yo, so you know what I mean. I'm just seeing what's going on early morning, like we normally do. Hopefully, somebody will pull up. If not, I'll go right back to doing what the hell I've been doing. But again, you know, saying the leaks out is open conversation because what I want to talk about is a few things with YouTube and also like how we feel about, like I said, we 18 days, basically what that's like 3 weeks into Black History Month. So we got like another week and a half, like what 11 more days, 10 more days. So I want to talk about that and like singing a great movie of what is that? I seen the Judas and the Black Messiah. That's a dope movie, man. I could tell for the youngsters all the way to my age and older to learn about Frank Hampton and the rest of the brothers and the Chicago brothers to try to put it down. I would like for each and everybody to follow me. Or I mean, I swear I hate saying that, but to watch that movie. That's a great movie. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know what I mean? So that's what I want to really be on is just talking about things or people like my sister out there. I am content that been throwing a lot of content about you know what I'm saying Black History Month and what certain things and information about people that we don't know about, and then that's what I'm looking for. Why is this shit just always just terrible for me? That shit would not be that fucking loud if I needed it to be. Yeah, so that shit would not be that fucking loud if I needed it. Yo, Teddy White, what's the deal, bro? Thanks for coming through, man. Just got another show trying to put it down, man. I see people are starting to pull up. Like I said, it's gonna be as usual. It's gonna be an open panel. I mean, an open panel tonight. Last night I had an interview that I hope that people can watch in the past. Really, T, how you doing, honey? You want to come up on really? TT, come up. It's early. It ain't none of no haters up here. I would like for you to come up and speak for a second. Uh, yeah. So I'm just up here, like I said, to kick it, give a nice little show, see what's going on, see if the people of the community are here, and that's what I was talking about. Just like again, like my girl TT, really TT. Anybody watching live or and replay. Please subscribe to our channel. That is exactly how you see it. It's really TC, and she's great with it. All right, then I'll just press the link if or you just saying that you're here just to say you're here, Mister, because you know to just press the link. I asked both of y'all to come up, TT, if you want to. Like I said, all right, she will. Thank you.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, you're definitely good. Hopefully, I'm good.
Let
How
me,
you doing?
let me, I'm okay. Let me look for the remote. I want you to get a copyright. Give me 1 second.
Mhm. Oh, excuse me, y'all. It ain't like I had to go solid too. Just waiting for TT to come right back. I thank her for pulling up just on a weeks on quick notice.
I'm
Hey,
back. I
sweetie, how
can't
you
stay for
doing?
long. Hey, well, I'm all right. We had been without power for 4 days. So, um,
Oh,
I'm
see,
just
that's what
checking.
I'm saying. Where you
I'm in Texas,
go
but I'm
ahead?
about to get the hell up here. Um, yeah, it's just, I'm from California, the
Well,
Bay Area. So,
oh, you
when
said
I
I'm
tell
ready
you,
to kill my ass. Like I tried this.
it's so, I knew when I came out here, I moved to a Republican state, but this is why it's so important to vote. Whoever on here, y'all need to vote because this is
Right. Tell
different
me
when
the
you got
spill, and I'm
kids.
glad that you came up here. That's why I asked you to come up here, sister. Please tell me the spill of what you're talking about.
I have not slept since Sunday. It's now going on Thursday. My I just really got a charge on my phone. I haven't really even updated my YouTube at all. But
Right.
we've been without power. We've been
Right.
without heat. We've been without water. Our city went out of food. The governor don't care.
Wow.
People, there's been people that has already unfortunately died because they're trying to make sure their kids are warm. I have a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old. I'm a single mom, so it hit different when your 4-year-old tell you that they hungry, that they cold. We got on 3 layers of clothes, so
Right.
I saw that you was live, and I just wanted to come say hey because I saw you in my other live, but um, it's been crazy out here.
Yeah.
Um,
It's
it's bad. It's bad.
right.
It's
I
bad.
want you to talk on that as much as you can give, honey, because like I said, I told you the first time we met, and then that's how it is. That if anything that I could do to support you, you know what I'm saying? It's hard because I have to be trying to do what I gotta do. And then there's so many of us because you know the way that we gravitate to each other and like the way that we met and stuff like that. But that's why I'm
Right.
glad that you came up here now. Like I said, it's your microphone, honey. Tell everything that you got to say about this situation. And I thank you for coming up here without
You're
us even
welcome.
talking.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't mean to take over your show, but
No, it ain't taking over.
um, I mean, I just this it ain't cool. It's not cool. I don't really know too much of what's going on out here, but what I can say is that it started on Sunday for me. Unbeknownst to me, people have been dealing with this since Friday of last week. They were rotating the power, but the messed up part about this is that a lot of the prestige areas has not been without. They've been playing in snow, mm, like Christmas, which is cool. Um, but a lot of the different areas just don't have, you know, they don't have nothing. I've seen,
Right,
houses have been caving in. It's elderly people in my community who don't have nobody to check on them, can't get to nobody. Me, I've never driven in this before, so my vehicle is still parked. Um,
right,
I've been blessed 4 days later, but I had someone that came and got us, but this is not cool. Y'all get out. If y'all, whatever y'all got to do, where it don't even matter what state you in, just get out there
hmm
and vote. You just don't vote every 4 years. You need to vote
well,
as often as possible. Vote
hmm
so that you won't be impacted. I'm an hour and a half away from Austin. I have siblings in San Antonio and in Texas. They've been without heat. They've been without power. I can't even get to the airport to go home.
Wow.
You know, it's people that don't have family or friends and can't go. They stuck. It's been people. We've been burning plywood to stay warm, coals. We've been buying paper from the store just to burn paper, plates. You know, it got bad to where my sister, she burnt a curtain, and that's
Damn.
toxic.
Right, right.
Like
You getting what you
it
want, but then that could go do something else. That could burn the whole, blow the damn. Yeah.
whole place down. A lady just passed away, unfortunately, with her daughter, if I'm not mistaken, due to carbon monoxide because she didn't know you're supposed to open up your garage when you're in the car.
Hmm.
Um, a elderly froze to death because he was trying to make it to the dialysis appointment. There was already a hundred car pileup out here last week. Texas is not prepared, has not been prepared. I guess with salt, sand, or whatever, what have you. But I don't blame this on anyone because, like I said, I'm from California. We deal with fires, we deal with earthquakes. With the fire and earthquake, it's going to be over soon. But to not have power for your
Right,
kids, you know what I mean? It's
right.
people starving, cold. You know what I mean? It's not, I don't know how else to say it. It's just y'all gotta get out there and vote. That's all I can tell you. Just get out there and vote. Just go vote.
Yeah,
Go.
yeah. Cause and what I say with voting before, I'm gonna give it back to you because it's like you say. I tell people with the voting, just like what a lot of us don't know because it's kind of new to us. It's like I would think that like I think when Diddy did it when he was going with Obama, then like hip hop, and we got to stop depending on them. But what I tell people all the time is you have to like what you're talking about. You have to vote for your local more
Right.
than
Exactly.
caring about the president. You need to take care of whatever city in your town you're from. Those people that are running for something in your city, in the town that you stay in, that's the voting that you really need to do more than you caring about who's the president. That's something that I
Right.
have learned over the last few years. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, this is very unfortunate. Hopefully, my man, Reno Biz. Well, he's probably in somebody else's chat room, but hopefully he comes up here because he's out there too, and he was complaining on somebody else's channel as well. But I feel sorry. So, like you said, one thing. Thanks you for coming to Death Lookout Chase. I'm gonna give you the microphone in a second. I just want to ask TT a couple more questions. So you were saying you want to get out there because you didn't really stay out there. You just went to stay with maybe I don't want to get too personal, but the father, the child, or what I'm saying, your whatever, what I'm saying, your
Well,
partner, or did you are you really living there and this is just too much for you and you're out?
I came out here in 2019. I'm a single mom. My children's father lives in California still. He's not as
Oh,
he
okay.
doesn't. Yeah, no, I came out here on my own. I
Yeah,
have
I don't need to
siblings.
know none of his business. I just yeah.
Yeah, right, exactly. So, yeah, yeah, no, he doesn't really, yeah. So that's a whole nother story. But,
Right, yeah, that's what I'm
no,
saying. I thought that was the Texas connection, and that's what I mean.
uh,
Leave that out. You
no,
don't got to tell us nothing about that
no,
shit
no,
at
no,
all. That's your personal business.
yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's
so
just,
you're ready to go home. That's what I'm saying. Regardless of what,
yeah,
you're
I'm
ready to just
leaving.
get your ass to
Yeah,
move.
I'm leaving. I think for me, it hits different. Like I said, I'm not blaming this disaster on anyone, but because of how the leadership is responding, the governor is responding. They're passing the buck out here pretty much. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's more of like, we not dumb. The governor can. He's sitting on there with a windbreaker on. That man ain't cold. The windbreaker is
Hmm.
what? It's a plastic bag.
Right.
So the governor doesn't care. But within the same
Right.
token, like I said, I'm not blaming on the governor. It's how the governor is responding. Yes, the governor is Republican, obvious. But when people are suffering, when we can't get help, we can't get services, no trucks are coming in to drop off food. What are we supposed to do? We've seen
Right.
what last year with the pandemic, people were rioting. We've seen with Black Lives Matter, people were rioting. You know, people did riots for different reasons. Some of them did it for survival. But now you have where I'm at now, it's a lot of I'm in the military area. A lot of these people are retired. They can't they can't get out there and do nothing.
Hmm.
So that's why I was just, using my platform just to say you got to vote. Just, the local level is it weighs heavier because it hits different when you're in the midst of it. Some of us may never ever experience this ever in our lives, but do it for your children and children's children. You need to set the tone, set the platform, set the expectation for in the event if something comes up. It's like setting insurance. You get insurance and just in case something happens. Like some people don't get insurance when they go rent a car because they don't think ain't nothing gonna happen. But it'd be that one time you don't get insurance and you in a whole heap of trouble because you need that insurance. You out of a lot of
Yeah,
dough.
that shit happened to me with a U-Haul truck earlier this year.
Right. Facts. So, it's just thinking ahead. Like I'm sitting here, just trying to get ceramic clay pots to get some heat.
That's crazy. Because, like you said, it's two things that I look at is what you're saying is being a single mom of a couple of children, and then
Hmm.
the elderly. You know what I'm saying? So I
Right.
feel you. That's why, like, I mean, I'm not gonna get into that too deep, but it's like definitely cloud chase to know when I first started. I had a situation here when COVID first started, and basically that shit could have went viral. But you know, like just not caring about us type of situation, and it does affect us. It's like it always just find a way to just let us know like where we is as a people and certain things. And that was my main reason why I got into some trouble. There's another time I'll talk about it, but this is not the right time. But that was what got me into the situation that happened is because I was kind of looking at the two things that we just said. I just said is that it was a dangerous situation for children, and then I live around people, my next door neighbors, elderly people, person, and we didn't know how this COVID thing was going. So
Right.
I just was myself, and I voiced my opinion, and it was bad, and that's so I know how you can feel. I'm not in that situation right now. Like I said before, I want you to, like I said, anybody that's again, not just because of what she's going through in a piece. Like I said, I'm waiting for Reno to come around if he knows that I'm live because he's out there too in the deeper part. I want people to know that this is a nice young lady, and what you see on the screen, that's she has a channel, and that's her channel. So everybody, please subscribe to her. Is really supportive of me. Please support this young single mother. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, TT, go ahead and just do or talk about what anything else that you want to say, along with Death of the Call Chaser, anything that you want to add on and towards what you're saying.
I mean, that's pretty much what I wanted to. I mean, I guess I came on here to share. I just this is just it's a mind blowing experience. That's all I can tell you. Um, I just for me, I was like, you when you talked about us, voting, it really wasn't uh hit. It didn't hit for us until like Obama got into office. When Diddy came out with "Vote or
Right,
Die."
right,
But
right,
like, it's just when you in it, if I would have seen this on the news, I'd been like, wow, that's crazy. You know what I mean? Because it's not in your backyard. But now I
mm-hmm.
see why people get upset, why people get frustrated, why people do the things that they do. Like for my kids, I'm about to break something, some type of something to keep them warm. You know what I mean? And it's just so sad. And it
Yeah,
kind of hurts me to see people that are in, different, because it's where I live is it's a nice neighborhood, but it's like in the
right.
outskirts. I feel like they kind of forgot about us, and we didn't really get rotated like that with the energy at all. They rotated us twice, and then they
And
never rotated.
I also kind of feel like how I feel about a lot of things, and like coming from where I come from, and like I just think that you seen something that a lot of us been saying is black folk, like period. Like, and it ain't even about our color. It's not even about being black because I know you
Right.
talking about Caucasian people are out there too. So it's just the fact that whenever you're witnessing or living a life that's like when you just feel like not unfair. Unfair is too cheap of a word. It's just like like treat me like a human. Like how when you can see another human being, like we're human beings. Like how you gonna leave us out here effed up like this? Like there's
Right.
something that's supposed to happen. If it was different place, like that's one thing that I think a lot of people like myself, why I stay where I stay because
Yeah.
like y'all don't know this. So people, most people, and that's why I like that I'm starting to do this. People say this and that about Boston. It is racist in certain things, but I stay here because I don't mostly have to worry about natural disaster. It's just cold,
Right.
cold and racism. But we
It
got
is.
one of the most supportive systems that if you want to do something for yourself, as a black person, like do anything with yourself. Like we have a very like supportive, even when it comes down to like being homeless. Our shelter system is starting to, but it's better than a lot of people. We always been, top 10 with hospitals and stuff like that. It's been getting worse. I don't know why, but the point is, it's just like that's why a lot of Bostonians do not leave here until they get that money to go to Florida, like the joke or what it's saying is because we're just in a place, and it's like what you're talking. And I said it on the video the other day about the snow and how it is. It's like these people. It's something about here, but again, I'm in a place. I always keep saying that I'm in the original colony. So Boston is one of the first. Boston, Massachusetts, is what we read in the books in school. So they don't never let out here get too crazy with nothing.
Yeah. Right.
Violence, they shut it down. Anything crazy, somebody hungry, that situation would never happen here. And that's the
Right.
point of me bringing it up because how you feel being in a place and not being taken care of. Like 3 days
Right.
is
And
too
that's
long.
well, it's four. Shit, four.
Well, yeah,
But
I
I
say,
mean,
but
it's
I feel you. 3 is too long, but it's really 5. I get you. I'm
right.
sorry. I'm
Pretty
just
much.
saying.
No, it's
You know what I'm
okay. I've
saying?
been sitting here and counting the days. I mean, if I can just say anything to anybody else, I mean, I was raised to always treat people that are homeless or less fortunate, because you could be one paycheck away from being homeless, one
Exactly.
paycheck away. And I mean, I've always respected the homeless because that's just what I was brought up, in my belief system. But if, I mean, if y'all see somebody else out there, just treat them with a little bit of kindness. You don't know what they're going through. People out here,
Right.
they ain't near gonna be homeless because they out here, they one check, they not getting paid for being off of work. You know,
Right.
so just I mean, if you not saying you gotta give them anything, just say a little prayer for them. You know,
No
because
doubt.
this ain't no. I don't wish this on my worst enemy. I don't wish this on anybody that's in jail to go through this at all.
Hmm.
So that's all I pretty much gotta say. I mean, I'll be here hanging with you for a little bit. I just got to a charger, but I mean, y'all just we YouTube is a big platform. Freedom of
Right.
speech. That's one of our amendments. We have the right to exercise. So that's pretty much it. I'm still
All right.
holding strong. I'm still here.
Okay, that's good, honey. And thank you for coming up here and sharing what's going on. Like I said, everybody, John Hamilton, I think you probably down, but ATG Vaughn, my bro, I want you to come up here as well to talk about anything that's going on with you. But oh, he probably said he was going to chat. But Oh yeah, she said she was gonna get off. But Def, give me a second because I gotta use the men. So Def, get up here and if you have anything, sure, boss, you can come up too, whatever. But Def, just split your joint. You had a wonderful show today. You could even talk about that, or you could just give me a few and rock for me, bro.
You said give me a what? What'd you say?
Just go ahead and talk what you was going. Nah, just contribute. Like just go ahead and talk like you was gonna talk or whatever. Is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, yeah, man. I'm just shit. Like earlier, I was talking about we was talking about on live financial literacy. Um,
Hmm.
what I'm saying, accountability, things of that nature, man. A lot of times we don't have accountability in our communities.
Oh, right. Okay. Go ahead, keep that up. I just saw saying I had to step off for a second. Keep that up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot of times
You
people
hear
don't have
me?
accountability. Yeah, I can hear you. Don't
All
have
right.
accountability where they from. Well, inside these communities, and shit, where we coming from, we figuring that shit out now. Like, man, you know what? In order for us to move forward, we're gonna have to reset because we need some type of accountability. We just can't let shit go over our heads. Now I understand it. Just like this young lady said who was just up here, like shit, we gotta do more than just voting for a president. We gotta vote for, what I'm saying, these electives that's in our actual community who we can go see like today, what I'm saying, Monday through Friday type shit. Them the ones you need to be on ass as well, cause they gon' you come to their office every damn day with an issue, of course they gonna push it up to they boss. They boss gonna push it up. So you definitely gotta start from the bottom, man. Can't have change and expect that shit to come from the top just like that unless shit you got some type of special privilege and shit. Us being our color, man. Like at the end of the day, we don't got no special privilege, man. Ain't no special privilege. It's the same shit over and over. A lot of people, they think they know, have no idea. We need to stop that. We need to restructure that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about what you know. You know what I'm saying? We need to come together and teach one another.
Right. I mean, yeah, because that's definitely dope clout. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I was in the bushes, and it was like what it started was. It wasn't really. I wouldn't say it wasn't really for me. I was just chilling, and it got to a spark, and it was going so good. And I be telling other people this too. Sometimes it's like, and that's why I left it alone because I like when you're running it. Any of whether it's somebody like you or whatever. When I see people getting having great shows and stuff like that, I'm not just gonna pop up there because I can do it. Like that's what people gotta understand. Sometimes you gotta listen. You know what I'm saying? Like I have no problem listening. Like everybody want to talk or want to just jump up on these pianos and just and get excited. But there's people just feeling a certain way, or people that are educated. Not that you're not educated, but when I'm saying, and I'm saying in general to somebody else, is that it's just a time that sometimes it's time to listen, you know what I'm saying? And it's not always a time to fight. It's not always a time to argue. It's a lot of things that's going on. And again, like
Yeah,
on TT, I thank her for coming up here and just driving I'll talk about that Texas situation because the biggest thing is we've been dealing with this so long and now it's crazy because like now, the millennials and stuff like that, they're going through what our our grandparents was going through and stuff like that. So now we're put to a test of like what we gonna do and how we feel about things and how we're gonna express ourselves. And again, I feel as though she just came up here and told us like when you know that you're in America, man, just like that on what is it, the flint in the water. It's like when you in America, bro, and America could just like money is not a real situation. We know this. Like you know these things. Me, you talk about, and go button heads and all that stuff. One thing I'm gonna tell you off in on here too, that you was on to some shit that makes great sense about the white women, and we're gonna do something about that on in another time. And we have to understand it. Like people gonna feel a certain way and get frustrated about stuff like that. When you're in America, like, and again, like I said, the money doesn't really mean anything. So there's no way that somebody's supposed to be suffering for no week in America. It is just doesn't make sense. Not no tax paying people, not community of people going without no lights, and like these people, these places is like it's purpose. And plus it's purpose. I don't want to go on conspiracy theory, but it's purpose because you know you supposed to be all this technology, all this stuff, all this money flowing out there. These places supposed to be prepared for anything. Now Texas is not a place that's looked to get snow and stuff like that, but every time, just like me and you, just like you tell me stuff that like you gonna protect your business, you're gonna protect situations, bro. You're not gonna just let something like that, like let no catastrophe or no situation like that get out of hand without you being able to handle it. America is the world police. You find yourself in Syria, you find yourself in all of these places that most of us don't even know about, and you take care of their problems. But you mean to tell me in America a nigga's fucked up for weeks? Don't make sense. And you ain't gotta be smart to see that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But you know,
So you gotta
Texas being so
what?
red, of such a red state, and shit, you know, it's blue in office right now. Shit, that shit got something probably to do with it.
I would say just on playing with the minds of people.
Yeah, they playing with the minds of the U.S. government. Like it's crazy. Like sometimes people think that this shit don't probably happen, but a lot of this stuff be documented. You know what I'm saying in the history. And if you think that our history repeats itself, how some people like damn people we was doing this same shit in the '80s, now it's repeating itself, or we was doing this shit in the
Right.
'60s. If our history repeats itself, why you think their history won't repeat themselves? You think they special? Hell no. So a lot of times the government be clashing and be having issues. So if I got an
Oh yeah,
issue
yeah,
with
yeah,
your
yeah.
governor and he ain't doing what I tell him to do, I ain't finna help his people. I'm gonna make his people want his ass out of office.
And see, that's why real things, if we're going, well, I'm not giving myself that credit, but that's why if you think you got to pay attention, like if it's going over somebody, that's what I'm saying. Because, like, it's like we all men. So, like, even at the end of the day, no matter the power, like the people that's playing these games, they still gonna beef too. Like, cause somebody that came up and somebody think that they smart. But the thing about it that's bad is just like when a brother, a young sister, a young brother goes to court and you got a public defender, or even if you got a paid lawyer, but mainly when you got a public defender and everybody always talk about that, is that like yo these people like when it's others if it was a civil case or whatever, this is people real lives, right? And you got my lawyer and the DA having lunch together. That's a conflict of interest. If we were selling houses or doing some other shit, it would be conflict of interest, and that thing would that the contract would be broke. It would
Yeah,
be a
the stock
problem.
market shit, your ass going to jail.
You see what I'm saying? So how can they have conflict of interest when it's my life? When I got a
Yeah, when
botched
you said how
robbery,
they don't have
uh, uh,
conflict of interest when it's your life versus they got conflict of interest when it's financial.
yeah, no, well, I'm not asking. Well, yeah, I'm saying it
That's
hypothetically.
exactly
Well,
what
yeah,
happens. Yeah, because like they got like
yeah,
you can't go two people like that couldn't go. You know what I'm saying? Meet with each other and have lunch if they was what I'm saying with like doing business with the stock market or financial
right.
businesses. You know what I'm saying? It's a conflict of interest of
Right.
them doing that shit.
So how the fuck can somebody how can they do that with a young black male or young sister who could get 5 or 20 to life? Like you can have conflict of interest with my livelihood. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You'll shut that shit down in business, but you allow that shit in all of our history of niggas, bro. Like that sucks for us. Like I commit a crime, I committed the crime, but y'all niggas is chilling. This is my life, and y'all niggas is going bowling together. Give me this one, give me that one. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that whole thing is effed up. And it's funny because, like, again, a lot of people, a lot of us don't pay attention to these type of things, and and it's
Maurice.
out there.
Angel Eyes. What's good, family? Maurice be over here? I ain't
I
know
think
bro be over here.
Yeah, I think it's an open panel, man. Anybody want to come up? I think everybody that's in the building right now, like I said, I was gonna have it where you know what I mean, where basically what we doing anyway. I wanted people to like express any ways that y'all feel or felt about Black History Month and how you done felt so far with the 3 weeks of it. And has it been any buffoonery or any build off of Black history? But like I said, we got our people in Texas, and TT came up here. They said it all, talking about what's going on with her. So that's not really a shift, but that's what we started off with. Peace, my man, Short Bus. Pull up. That's what you should do. Short Bus. If you still around, pull up, man. It's open conversation. Like I said, just based on how we feel about ourselves as a people right now, and 2021, and how we feel about Black History Month, and so on and so forth.
See? Like she just said, they blame it. Remember I said I didn't even know that that was the case, but I just know how history works. And I know that that's what they be on. You know what I'm saying? Some people be like, that shit far-fetched. But no, that's what the fuck they be on. You feel me? And
Right.
just like she just said, she said the person that's in office ink ain't even dry yet. So they trying to blame them. Feel me? So that's what be going on, bro. People be thinking like, oh man, no, they better than that. Motherfucker, if you human and you get mad at your motherfucking people and you do shit, certain shit, you know what I'm saying? Why you think that they don't either? Like, what makes them like them? They so different.
Right. They still human
Like they
beings. I
got a
mean,
special
some
one or
of them
something.
ain't. Right.
They got a
No doubt.
special one that say, look, man, we extra godly. Like hell no, most of these motherfuckers don't even believe in that shit.
Right.
Then the ones who do they shit, they say them the Illuminati. Ain't that something?
Right.
Because the ones who do will be, you know what I'm saying, you will be thinking about the Masons or some shit. They say Masons Illuminati, but Mason, in order to be a Mason, you gotta believe in God.
Right. They got only on shit just like how people believe in God, and like you said, they believe in science. So I think their argument will be, well, you saying God, but
No, no, like
I'm
Masons,
just
you
gonna
gotta
say,
like in order to be a Mason, you have to have faith first. You have to believe in God. Now, what they'll do in levels and you learn in your history and how you'll feel about it later on in life is something totally different. But your initial come in, you have to believe in God. You have to have that faith.
you're right, exactly right on TT with a lot of stuff you're saying. Beautiful black sister right there. Yeah, man. I mean, that's why I said. I try to pose these. It's not for numbers of views. I like just try to pose these conversations with us to be kicking it, just like my brother Def be doing it. He be on point with all of these stuff because it's that's another thing, man. We got to start raising these babies and not trying to be athletes and worrying about being rappers and all that shit. We gotta turn the corner and get back to how we used to be, and we innovative people, and we also know it's no reason, what's happened to us and the unfair stuff that continue to happen to us. You just can't dwell on it though to the point that you're not working or you're not keeping yourself motivated to be the best person that you could possibly be. But we all see the injustice, the unfair shit, We just gotta get on, like TT just said. We need to get somewhere close to being on court with one another as a people. And
Yeah,
I just
we
don't.
gotta teach. We gotta reset.
Man, and again,
Yeah,
like I
well,
said, I understand because it's a lot of work. You gotta understand. I give it to them, which I really don't want to give it to them, but they put a lot of work into us and to have it the way that it is. You see what I'm saying? So it's for even us to be in a building. It is an accomplishment. You know what I'm
how you
saying?
doing?
In some ways, but like every time that we be moving further, we find a way to just take those steps back. And then, like I said, the new joint is just chasing the bag and worried about money. And yeah, you want to be financially sound, but if it's all about yourself, then it ain't. Like I said before, even them people put that shit in play. I keep saying it's like that's the
Oh,
reason
damn.
for the Transformers and movies like that, where they show you that saving humanity, and that's the difference, and that's why it's about that. If you're about yourself and you're about your bag, and that's it, then you ain't really accomplishing shit.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't understand that. Like at the same time, don't get me. You definitely want to take care of you and your own family, your personal family and stuff like that, and you can do what you're gonna do. But if you're just a selfish motherfucker like an artist that just on chase the bag and fuck niggas and you don't care about nothing and nobody else, then that's the people that need to be weeded out until somebody approaches them and let them know that they need to do it just a little bit better.
No, facts, facts. I'm in the dispensary right now. They playing music. Be like a couple of minutes.
Oh yeah, yeah, right. Thank you for being considerate and being on top of that, bro. Also, like I said, that's basically what it is. I would like for somebody else to come up here, you know what I'm saying, if you want to. You know what I mean? Billy, thank you for coming through, honey. Like I said, we're gonna keep this. I know it's gonna go for a long time. It always start shaky and be like this. But like I said, I had set it up because I was chilling and then I was going through the motions of just thinking about what was going on with the people and seeing what's up. And
No, but in history, shit is like bigger than just help. You know what I'm saying? We need to help ourselves,
yeah,
but we
reading
definitely
that,
need
yeah,
to
like I
have
said, for make a
fellowship.
lot of sense.
We gotta have fellowship.
Oh yeah, definitely, because it's just like I said, it's all about building and it just being like she said on one accord. Everybody's gonna have their different opinions and feel a certain different way about everything. But it's just like we have to be on the goal and of people to change this shit. You know what I'm saying? Collectively, if we could complain about certain things, there's way to fix it. Just like what TZ was saying, and we was talking about when it goes to that voting stuff. It's like I see it all the time. It's like you can't cry about things as a people, and then there is, even though like certain people cry, don't argue about or don't voting system where it is when it never go win. But like I said, when it's locally, and if you really get out and you really get out and you really vote for it, that's just different from you voting for the big thing, for the whole president. When you do it locally, it's different. And everybody, instead of crying, everybody just go and put that vote in for your local council and shit like that. That shit can really make a difference. Oh, John Hamilton, that's just like love, as people say. You definitely got to take care of yourself, you know what I'm saying, before you can take care. But at the same time, it's like I said, if you take that of taking care of yourself into into selfish measures, or you feel like, oh, all I gotta do, if your mind frame is stuck on all I gotta do is worry about me or worry about mine, then you're not gonna be that extra extra thing that's gonna make all of us win together collectively if you on single stuff for yourself. Vic, Thanks, bro. Thanks for coming through, man. I was one. I started. I was waiting. Hogan did Reno. I came through. Everybody had just blocked me on their things because of all those goddamn trolls, bro. But thank you for coming through, Vic. You're always welcome to come through and stuff like that. I happen to come up here just to talk about some things, and everybody, all the family over there too. Everybody's welcome. Thank you for hollering. Well, let me calm that down too. Let me mute this mic for a second. Yo, Death. Oh yeah, he's picking up. Give me one second.
Yeah, they playing music right now. You hear that shit?
All right, how you doing, honey? You ain't say anything. How you feeling, Billy? Thank you for coming again. Like I said, Vic came. Everybody's supposed to came. I think Tommy. I don't know who else came. Wow. I was sitting up here talking to myself. Dream Chasers, you can come up, man. Uh, peace to Billy. Billy, thank you for coming up. Uh, I was saying I was hoping that the way that it started, that Reno had came through here because me and TT was talking about Texas and his same situation. So I thought that come up, but he probably don't know that I'm live. I'll see. Oh, Dream Chasers, what's the deal? Oh, your chat. He's driving. Okay. Yeah, exactly, Cheesy. Everything, like I said, you on point. Everything you've been saying tonight is golden. I'll also, again, like I said, see how Billy's doing. And like I said, if you didn't hear me, Vic heard me, I believe. Always keep breaking up. I don't know. Sometimes that be happening. Barry Green. That's what listening to. Yeah, that's the same thing that Billy just said. I don't know. Sometimes it always happens like that. I don't know how to change it because either it be good or it be bad. I have microphones and all that shit, so I don't know. Sometimes it change, sometimes it be straight. It don't be. It don't be no difference from one time to the other. But it must have been bad because both of y'all said that shit back to back. Oh, do I do this? Yeah, yeah, I hear ear too. Hello, Deb. Okay. Oh, so Billy, you out
What'd you say?
now? Like I said, sometimes it breaks up. It be like that. I don't know the difference, but sometimes it don't. But it's the same situation. Go ahead, Def. Now I'm on.
No, I can't talk. You hear the background?
Uh,
I
oh
said you
yeah,
hear the
yeah,
background,
yeah, yeah.
bro.
I feel you. I feel you. Nah, but like, yeah, 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 yeah. I ain't keep putting you on there. I was saying because Billy Billy was saying something about the breaking up along with TT before she just. But like I said, sometimes it be acting up, sometimes it don't. Like I said, rather I don't know what be happening. It's always some hate or some bullshit within the in the process. But it's so good. We still here. But I was asking Billy how she was feeling, and I thank her for coming over here. See now this whole thing is bugging. Ah, yeah. Right, TT. That's what I'm saying too. That work so hard and then just to see like we just slipped and ain't progress because there was so much work before we was born, and as we grew up to see our leaders put in so much work with civil rights and the movements, along with a lot of Caucasian people that helped a lot of things in the movement as well, and then just to execute on those situations with technology and having money just makes situations worse for me. Yeah, Vic. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to try to fix it. I don't know what the difference is. Like I said, I usually. Oh, well, thank you. Like I said, the whole family is the whole family over there for Tommy D, ATG, Vaughn. You see it, like I thank you. I hope you subscribed before. Sorry if I'm you already did, but I'm pretty sure you did. I'm sorry for the little technical difficulties. That always gonna happen. It's just me, the way that it is. Because usually it's all right, then it changes, then it be good. Like I said, sometimes microphone, sometimes phone or the computer. But I thank you for coming, and I want you to keep coming whenever I go live. Like I said, a lot of times, you know, for that program over there, my brother Tommy D's. It's still the same type of thing, but it's different over here. I have like open conversations about everything and love, and it don't be no fights, and that's the best thing. You know what I'm saying? My girl Durango mommy, it's my babe. Alicia, Marie, everybody over there is family to me. So you know what I'm saying? We try to keep it a heart with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Especially with me. There's more people than this. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You always just stopping by to show love. Come up here, Michael, and get on the microphone, man. Oh, just coming. You're going by all types of Tijuana prisons and all that. You go through all that big fright. All right, have a good everything is good with the situation and stuff too. I'll be listening and paying attention. A lot of times it be in the bushes. But Billy, thank you again, and you have a good night. Michael from Love and Freedom. We need all our people. You just missed Billy with the basically, like I said, hopefully I can be heard now. I just having, you know how I do, or just having a good conversation with everybody, and looking for more people to start coming around and be more dedicated when I do come up here. But we have started off because saying our peoples and our brothers and sisters in Texas dealing with that weather. I was wishing that whoever Reno Busy was at would come up here, but and my girl TT, I came and explained what's going on, and being out there without no power, and basically just saying that they're just surviving like in the old Wild West, like no water, no electricity. Basically, I done seen Reno a couple of times say basically the same thing. And in modern day times, it shouldn't be no S like that. It really shouldn't be. So that's where we started off, and like I said, I did want to get a little things like some of my brothers and sisters want to say anything about Black History Month, but it's still an awful conversation, and I don't want to put my other brothers and sisters from other cultures in an awkward situation at all, neither. But it's an open conversation, and it can change. It's just all about building and seeing that we can all get it right. You know what I mean? That's just the whole process. Like I said, over the time of these, brother Vaughn and Murph the Kenzo, we all try to like just have like um shows connected to one another in situations, and knowing that you're dealing with people that got your back and people that understand life and people that really rock with you and care about your well-being and how you are. I gotta turn this thing on and make sure that this thing is going right because yeah, thanks for turn this thing on and make sure that this thing is going right because oh yeah, he said it is a little static in there. I don't know. Yeah, thanks for turn this thing on and make sure that this thing is going right because oh yeah, I don't know. Hold on, that's what I'm saying. Mike, hold on, let's turn. Okay, now I wish you would have told me what you were saying, but I'm reading it now. Everybody, oh, this thing is. I don't know why this thing does this. Oh yeah, we definitely could do that. Oh yeah, because you took the I mean, yep. Yeah, now this thing is just acting up, bro. Like, give me a second to see everybody. Like, yeah, I don't
Okay,
understand.
I'm back. Sorry, my thing died.
Hold on. I got you, TT. I don't know. This thing is acting up. That's why I wish I would just left
That's
this
okay.
alone.
I'm back. My phone had
I
died.
don't
I
really
had to
good
turn
know.
that off.
How they got you in the same thing? Yeah, go ahead, honey.
Oh no, I was saying I had my phone had died. I had to get some more power, but I'm
TT.
back. Can you hear me?
TT.
Can you hear me?
TT, you up there?
Can you hear me?
I don't know what the hell this thing be doing. TT, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Oh, this thing
No,
is just
I was
bugging.
no, I was saying my phone had died, but no, I was just saying I agree. Even your question about
Yeah,
Black history.
I'm still
Um,
here. I don't know why this thing is just something just bugging about everything right now. But I'm still
You can't
here.
hear?
can you hear
I
me?
can hear I can hear the music.
I'm talking about you can't hear her?
This thing's just acting up because the whole computer's just bugging. That's all. Give me a
Yeah, I
second,
can
y'all.
hear
I
her.
mean, I'm still here for everybody. Yeah, I didn't hear. No, I didn't. I didn't. I
Uh,
didn't hear you.
you can't hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. He said he can't hear you.
But I
Can he
know
hear?
it's me because the
Um,
what's the name is acting slow T. But you should have been on there because every time uh Cloud Chaser hit it, he's in there.
Yeah, yeah, I can hear her. You probably got to come back on or something.
okay, let me hop out.
TT, what's going on? Say something. I can't hear you if you're
Can
trying to
Was
say
talking.
anything.
She couldn't hear
I see
you.
Teddy White say
I can
I heard
hear
see
her, bro.
Vic saying what he had.
All right, I'm gonna hop out. I'm gonna come back in.
Yo, T history. T history.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yo,
Uh,
yo, T history, T history, T history.
he probably having sound issues.
Yeah, he need to reset. He got to come back on.
Yeah.
What you were
Well,
saying?
oh no. To answer his question,
Yeah,
I was
I'm
saying
about to
about
talk.
Black History. Did he
It's
come
all
back on?
good.
Oh, he's back on now.
Yeah, yeah, I hear you. I hear you now. This thing, that's how it is. It's always a hating process. Go ahead, baby.
Okay. No, I was saying. Well, I'm not. I was for Black History. I think one of your questions was how we felt about it, right? For this
Yeah.
year, is that
Mm-hmm.
correct? Okay. I was in the chat. I was saying I honestly feel because we were so heavily saturated with Black Lives Matter for 2020. Um, yes, we see the movies on like Lifetime or all these other the networks, but I feel like as a people, the Black History movement has not been saturated fully in the month of February. Like there was like a break from what I've seen or what I felt. Um, I don't know if it is because of what everybody was going through last year, and now folks are saying that February isn't only the time that we should celebrate it. So it's like for me, I see this like a division, like it's been divided. So you got
Mm.
those that are
Right.
celebrating every day for February, and then you got those that are not going to celebrate it for February because they feel like it should be celebrated every day. So
Right.
there
Right.
has
Right.
been a major shift.
Wow. Division.
That's
Yep.
right. I mean, that's also. I mean, that is a dynamic that I don't know how I feel about that. Like how you feel about that. Definitely, you out of there yet?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going up in the
I
car
rather
right now.
you. I rather you
You
and
couldn't. You said you couldn't
you.
hear the music.
No, at first, no. When you first said it, yeah. But then when I try to switch and everything, that's when all that shit started bugging. Period. So I don't know. But I was asking you to just respond to what she got to say before I go on.
You said far as what though? Far as like what she just said, like the division.
Yeah. Or yeah.
Oh yeah,
Or
that's definitely a
yeah.
thing. You
Go
know what
ahead.
I mean? The divide. You know, like shit. Even with the whole BLM, and some people who think they with us, and some people think they're against us. So it's a divide. It's a lot of confusion.
Right. I mean, personally, I know that. I mean, I feel like it's bullshit too. I just think that the premise of the BLM is official, but I think that what's the generator of it is something else. And we also learn and we also see that a lot of things happen bad and a lot of there was a lot of setup. It's too much confusion. Either way, it's just too much confusion. It's too much. This happened, that happened. Why was this like this? Somebody added on some fights and just too much stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I also, there's also the issue with us not being acknowledged in the history books during grade school. We know
Right.
about Martin Luther King. We know about Malcolm X. We know about Ruby Bridges. But we know a glimpse of the NAACP. I knew about all these people and more of these people because of what I was taught at home.
Right.
Doing for us, we did Black History Month. We started when Martin Luther King Jr. Day all the way through
Yeah.
Right.
February. But because social media has been so instrumental in us seeing first-handedly the police brutality, the murders, people committing suicide on social media. We see it every day. So we're becoming immune to it to where it's not phasing us. To where a lot of us, and I'm saying a lot of us, because I'm not putting everybody in one category, but then again, we as a people, we have not came together and continue to have this celebration going on because we're seeing it every day. Who would have thought in the 90s? In the 90s, what happened? Ronnie King, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so that's because why? Somebody had a camcorder, right?
Larry B, she has a channel. Please subscribe to her, bro. Go ahead, honey.
Somebody had a camcorder and they recorded it, right? That's how we seen
Mhm.
it. But who would have thought from the 90s? And there was other police
Right.
brutality that we didn't get to see. We heard about it, but to see first-handed these
Hmm.
murders,
Right.
to see people standing with their cell phones, risking their own lives, recording. I don't know if you all heard about Oscar Grant, but that's I'm from that area. When Oscar Grant, he got killed by the police officer at the BART station, the train station, and
Yeah,
uh,
yeah,
that's the
Grape
area
Street.
where I'm from. And you know, I wasn't there. I was supposed to be there at that time. I don't know how I would
Oh
handle that, and that's
wow.
the reason why I'm saying yeah, because I missed my train, so I wasn't there. So for me, it's kind of like I really pray for our millenniums. I pray for the generation after because I don't know if they're going to be equipped mentally, physically, and emotionally to deal with all this. Because we have a lot of our parents, a lot of our family members, a lot of our monarchs, their patriarchs that are dealing with their own issues to where they can't hold our families up to continue to celebrate, Black history.
Right.
So it's like, what do we do? We're a small segment. We know we can be small and mighty. However, it's a consistent thing. Are we equipped to sit at, those lunch counters and be sped on and not do nothing? Can we sit at
Right.
these lunch counters and have water thrown in our face? Can we
So,
sit
all
at these
right.
lunch
So,
counters and not be served?
and I thank you for this because you're giving so much spill on this. So I'm just gonna set it like this and ask you this question. I'm gonna ask Def first. No, not you, because you said we've been here before. So let's do this. Do you feel with the situation that you talk about? Are you a person that you believe that are you willing? Do you think that it's best for integration? I mean, for segregation to go? Would you think the segregation can help us?
You said for me or for this?
No, I switched it back to you. I mean rather you
Oh
start.
yeah, because I can't hear the last part.
No, my fault.
Mm.
Yeah, like I said, this shit just be bugging. No, I was asking you, do you feel that it would be better if we went back to segregation?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
No. And the funny part about that, the reason why you asked that, I was thinking about that the other day. And the reason I'm gonna tell you the reason why. I feel like the mental capacity, some of us we ain't gonna take, that segregation part. We're just not.
Yeah.
Even though politics, you know, wise, we are already
See,
segregated. We're not equally
all right, but
yoked.
listen, TT, the only reason why, and I'm gonna ask Def the same question in a few minutes. Reason why I'm just gonna give you facts, like, and you probably already know you sound like an educated young lady. The reason why is because like the toaster situation, like all of those times before when we was segregated, that's when black was black. That's when like
Right,
like Nana was Nana, like we got to get grandma, we got Nana on all this stuff that we got and spending money with each other and the respect level and all that stuff was in them times when we was just by ourselves. That's why I asked you that.
right.
If you didn't know or anybody listening. And I don't necessarily believe that has to happen, but I'm just asking you the question. I mean, you answered it, but I'm just trying to give you that too.
I'll I'll say like this, like you know what I'm saying. I come from a segregated city. I come from Chicago. It's still segregated to this day. You know what I'm saying. So with that being said, Shit, look at Chicago. Look what type of violence
Hold,
going on. That could be the issue. Because right now, it ain't too many places still segregated, but Chicago being a big ass city and they still segregated like that, where like I'm talking about literally
hold on,
if you
hold on, hold
go
on,
to
hold on, hold on.
school,
So, hold on for a second, Def. My fault. I actually listen, but you trying to say that Chicago's not gentrified?
hell no, it's segregated,
That's
bro.
news
It's
to
like
me. I didn't even know that.
I
yeah,
didn't know
like
that neither.
Chicago, don't
Go
know
ahead,
we don't
continue.
go to school.
I didn't know that.
We if we go to school, we probably go to school with yeah, hold on. If we
Two
go to
white
school, we
people.
probably have yeah, one white person. If that, if like I literally, bro, through my whole career in school, I probably only was in class with a white person
Not
one time. You feel me? I didn't
right,
even see
but
like I didn't even know shit about white people until I moved to Las Vegas, and that's when I was like,
God
damn, white people
damn.
cool. I
So
swear to
you
God,
went to
bro, I ain't
Las
had
Vegas?
yeah,
Oh
it's
my
still that way
God.
to this day, bro. My mother don't like white people, bro.
So
Wow.
My wife is
well,
from
I'll keep saying
California.
it
She
because
get
it's my
mad at
little
my
girl.
mother because my mother don't like white people like that because she come from a segregated place. She never left Chicago. I got a chance to leave when I was 18. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
all right. So I mean, under your understanding, you're a very smart brother. Do you think though? Did you think that? But I'm saying, do you think that is
I'm
that
saying like what I'm
segregation
saying
or
is
them
clearly
people?
hell yeah. Like it's segregation for sure, bro. But I'm saying like
All
I
right,
think
all right,
that
all
that
right.
might not be the solution
You see what I'm saying?
because
Maybe they don't want to just go over there. You, it's no gentrification. So you telling me ain't no gentrification in Chicago?
bro, it's a little in between, bro. Of course, it's like spits and bursts of it, but it's like it's still
All
segregated.
right.
If you a black
No,
person with
I mean,
wealth in Chicago,
don't get
no,
me
listen
wrong.
to
Like
me.
I told people
If you a
before, when I
black
went to
person with
school
wealth
in
in
the
Chicago,
when I
you
went to
live
Norfolk,
in.
Virginia, when I went to
You
school
hear
in
me?
Norfolk, Virginia, go ahead, because I'm cutting you off when
When you
I
go
ask your
to
question.
like,
My
if you
bad.
go to a
You all
in
right, TT?
Chicago, if
You
you
ain't gotta.
go to a damn, I just lost my. Hold on.
My fault. That was my fault. We were
Yeah, go
talking
ahead.
about the segregation. We talking about the segregation, and you said there's only
Yeah, I
two
was about
white
to say
people. So,
like yeah, like even with that being said, like way Chicago set up is and way I see other cities, they move forward. Like when you talk about the like them they coming inside our neighborhoods, they still don't go to our schools, bro. They still don't shop at our
okay.
stores. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? They
Right,
just
right, right,
open up
right, right, right. I
because
see what you say.
it's
I
it's
got
like
you. I
a
got
it's a closer destination to their job, which is downtown, which is probably like 15 minutes or 20 minutes from the hood. You feel what I'm saying? So they literally you gonna see them jogging and shit, but they ain't barely gonna say hello to your ass. Like real
But
talk.
see, that's still a difference of what I asked. But I got you. That's still different.
No, bro,
But
that's
I
still
got
that's
you.
that like a
So,
man state, bro. Like just because
yeah,
they
yeah,
live in your
yeah, yeah,
neighborhood,
yeah, yeah. Right,
that's a
right,
man
right.
state. Like where you from, like where I'm at in Las Vegas, I got white neighbors. They come like, hey, how you doing? Hey man, my name's
Right.
so and so. That shit ain't happening in Chicago, bro. Hell
Okay.
no.
No,
I
I
told you my
got you.
Crazy.
mother still she still got an issue with white people.
No,
Like
I
my
play
wife from
the reason.
California. So
No,
she
I
be
know the
like,
reason
they
why.
be going back and forth.
Go ahead, Def. My fault. I keep cutting you. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I was gonna say like my wife have an issue. Like my wife is from California where she was around, you know what I'm saying, white people, you know, Hispanics, whomever, you know what I'm saying, Asian,
Yeah,
they like a melting pot. But like
it
Chicago is
is.
still set up to where if you rich, you live in a rich black neighborhood. If you poor, you live in a poor black neighborhood. If you middle class, you live in a middle class black neighborhood. And vice versa with Asians, vice versa with Mexicans, you know what I'm saying, Hispanics, you know, it's white people. It's like that. Like out here, if you poor, shit, you might be white people, Asians, Hispanics, you know what I'm saying, all black people all in the same neighborhood. You got some money, it's gonna be white people, Asians, you know what I'm saying, Hispanics all in the same neighborhood. If you know what I'm saying, like it's segregated, bro. Ain't no other way to put it. But I think like to answer your question, what I'm saying is that city still being segregated, and we seen the result of it. Like they killing, bro. They having issues over there. So I don't think that's a
Right,
solution at all.
Mm.
right. I feel you. So I mean, because that's a conversation in itself. Because me, that's why I asked that because you learn again, like they say, you learn something new every day. Because again, me, like I said, what I was cutting you off for is when I went to Virginia, like I finally got hit with that too. Like, if when I was in high school, Norfolk, Virginia, um, Yeah, it was like two white people there. When I went to when I stayed in Chesapeake, Virginia, and I went to a place Western Branch High School, there was white people there because close to the school, it was black and it was mixed there. The niggas who was close to that school, they had money. They was doing good for themselves. The people they parents and stuff like that. It was kind of mixed. But I mean, and then when I first went to Virginia, like early '90s, it was only black and white. It wasn't no Jamaicans. It wasn't no Spanish. It was just black and white. You see what I'm saying? And the question I asked and what you're saying is the difference is it's like it's like we would do with the snitching again. It's like unwritten law. Like what you saying is unwritten. Like it's segregated, but it ain't said to be. Is what you
Yeah,
saying?
exactly. Like you gotta go there. Like when you go there
Right.
and you move around, you will see what time it is. Like shit, like the people who
Right.
really in our neighborhoods is the Asians. Them the ones who in our neighborhoods really because they got the damn corner stores or the beauty supplies. But other than that, bro, them folks is not even shopping in our neighborhoods. Like literally,
Right. I got you. See, like I
and that
said
shit is
before, we
crazy.
get up here, I see everything, and we at the bottom of the total pole. We don't own anything. But what you get in Boston is like what gentrification like you're starting to see white people in our hoods, but you normally see what you definitely gonna see in Dorchester, Roxbury, Mattapan is you're gonna see blacks and you're gonna see Hispanic, some type of Hispanic. You're gonna see Puerto Ricans and you're gonna see Dominicans. You see what I'm saying? And right where I stay at right now is Dominicans and black. It's mainly Dominicans. And then up the street, it's like it get nice and it's white folks and then people splash of us, it's in there too. You see what I'm saying? So it's like so as soon as you go somewhere, like when I go to the supermarket, like my store that I go to grocery shop, you gonna see all of us. You know what I'm saying? Not a heavy load of white people, no, but you're gonna see white people. It's divided with all of us. That's how a lot of places is out here though. So that's why I asked that question. But
Yeah,
so
no, that
like
shit
for
totally
you
different, bro.
can
Like
yeah,
if you rich, like I said, if you rich, they got a whole rich neighborhood for you in Chicago that's full of black people. You
right.
know what I'm saying?
I got you. I got
So
you.
like
See,
so
that's
like
just
when white
see.
people rich, they go to they got their own area too where you ain't gonna see you might see one black like it's gonna be like us. It's gonna be one black.
So that's why I be rebellious, and then people don't understand. Like I said, that's the one thing that I give. Like even this late in the ball game, is what you say. Is it that's why it do be hard for white folks. That I give credit to is because if they don't know nothing about our culture and they never was given the joint, just like watching your boy shit and Benzino when he was talking about the Eminem thing, and he's right. He's like, yo, he's like basically the beef was because you know this is our culture and hip hop was us, and you know they're gonna sell it. Let the white kid come in, let Eminem come in, and then a white person would have to be a young white person who used to be rebellious or whatever the fuck with hip hop and see the posters up there. Their parents don't want to see it, but then when they get Eminem, like before all that money and the generation of fucking with hip hop, it gets to change. Now they got their white boy, they got their white boy, and he's up there. So it's like if you watch that shit, it was very interesting off of that. We're just talking about music, and I'm just dumbing it down to just not get into that. But it's still a part of it because, like I said before, I won't give them all of it, but it's just like our new movies. Like I remember but one time I was locked up years ago, and I seen this white boy from Tennessee, and I asked him about like what I thought was our shits. Like it's mad, you know, saying still to the day, it's mad white boys, mad white people that really don't know about Martin, like how huge of a person that is to us. Like it's mad white people just because that shit don't get pushed to them like that. Whereas
Mm-hmm.
we watched them like again, you know, I have to tell you the age of us. It's like for us, John Hamilton knows in the comments, like in the 80s, we listened to punk rock and we was forced to listen to London music. We had Motown, we had shit like that, but what would come on the radio was predominantly white music. You see what I'm saying? So it's like they never really until hip hop started making money and doing this little thing. that you know they don't really know shit about us in a lot of ways, and it still ain't no excuse. Like I said, I could kind of give a pass, but it ain't no real fucking pass because like they don't know our history. And then the ones that know it, like they said, if they give their friends excuses to fuck us over, then you're just like them. If you give a blind eye to fucked up shit, because all this shit we see on the gram, that's hip hop, but all this stuff that we see with police brutality, we feel as though like, yo, how many times has this got to happen to us for y'all not to understand that we've been getting fucked over? And then, like, I've worked with white people and shit like that, or and get into those conversations. Well, you got a president, you got. I knew that was bullshit with Obama as soon as the beginning, but you wanted to happen for like my grandmother, like how it was for me, my grandmother, to really see a person of color uh get that. But at the same time, it really didn't like make the impact
And then
of
you, the
shifting.
person that they got, just wait, guess where he was from? He from shit, the
Right.
city that I was just talking about, a segregated ass
Right.
city. So when he went
Right.
into, like, he was like best person for the job because even though we in, you know what I'm saying, the 2000s, it's still that shit going on. Like, you know that it was countries that wouldn't deal with us. They had to send over the vice president because he black, bro. But
Mhm.
he still took it in with his chin up in the air. You feel me? Because he used
Right,
to it.
no doubt. Because he worked too there. He been used to it.
He
I mean,
used
that's
to it.
yeah, that's the major thing about us is that we've been through that shit so much that that's why
But some of us haven't, bro. Like I'm 33, bro. It's some 30-year-olds. Like my wife, bro. She ain't never really been through that shit, bro. She from Cali.
yeah, yeah.
That
I
shit
because
sound
though,
normal
just
to
like
her.
Mm.
She sound
I
like
feel.
when my mother talk, she say she sound racist. You feel me?
I feel you because just like my West Indian man's pops, my West Indian man's pops, when I used to always be telling them about injustices and shit, and they from like this place called Montserrat, and Montserrat is like controlled by like say Tim Duck and all of them. They're like it's controlled. It's a part of the UK. It like their real shit is like how US is in the United States. It's like they're controlled by that. Like even Jamaicans and all of that shit. Like that's why you'll see a Londoner and maybe Jamaican and shit. Like I forgot how you say this right. I'm not saying it properly, but basically of London and shit like that. So, but they always claim that they didn't see racism like that. I'm like, how? Like, you know what I'm saying? But things are different in different places, like you said. But the point is, at the same time, is I just feel like you know people would just have to understand that we've been effed over, and at the same time, our kid, all of us, you can't use that excuse. You still got to work. You still got to do everything, and know the thin ice that you walking on
And prove yourself worthy at all times.
at all times. But that also don't, you know what I'm saying, TC, and you understand that, and then, but then you got the sellouts, you got the dudes that understand that I could tell any person, I don't care if it takes a hit on the channel, it's like one a black person got to know is like no matter what, you still black, bro. So don't never sell me or somebody look like you out for them because
But
at the
bro,
end of
they
the
don't
day, they
know. But you
still
know,
going
it's
to look
crazy,
at you.
bro. If they don't know though, T, if they don't know, like you just said about the Jamaicans, if they don't know, bro, how can you blame them? I can't. I used to be like,
Right.
bro, you
Now,
tripping. But until I started to understand that my wife did not go through the same shit that I went through, period.
Yeah, I
right,
agree. I didn't even
exactly.
come from California. It is a melting pot because I didn't. I went to school, elementary school, and it was out of the whole school. It was me and four other black kids. It was other people were Caucasian and Asian. I didn't know no black people until I went to church on Sundays and I saw my family. So that's all I knew. I didn't know about the inner city. I didn't know about the bus. I didn't know about liquor stores. I didn't know about, you know, none of that. I grew up in suburban area. So for me, I was culture shocked at the age of being, I think maybe 17 or 18, because my
Happened to
people,
me too.
yeah, I knew
That's for
of,
both of y'all.
that. So even when I was listening to you, T, when you asked me, would I rather be segregated? My answer, I think, still is no. And unfortunately, I think it still would be no because, like you said, because it would be a big letdown to our forefathers and for our grandmothers to see someone in color for office, regardless of the reason of how they got there. It means a lot to them. So it was really important for us to, vote or die. You know what I mean? Type of deal. Um, and just the melting pot for me, I think it kind of stopped because it ain't to me. I didn't know Chicago was like this at all. Still to this day,
Yeah,
I mean, I know
it's
it has
one of
some
them under the rug things. Like T said, like some people you would think like, hell, that city too big for that. Nah, go there, you will see. Just look around, you will see
yeah.
it.
And even in, I have a sister that lived in Virginia for a year, and she was like, it's a whole nother world. From it's like I said, me, I'm from California. I'm, come from more of a liberal state, and it's just we handle things a certain type of way out there.
Yeah,
So it's interesting getting to things, even from how people talk to me, even where I'm at now. I had someone ask my sister. Well, my sister, she was at the grocery store and she was looking at pineapples. She was like, I don't know which one I should pick. And this man told her, well, you should know your family used to pick them.
crazy shit, right?
Right. So it's kind of like, I mean, it's just Californians, it's a certain type of unspoken respect that we have. Don't get construed. We certain areas in California back in the 80s and 90s, we couldn't go to after dark. We had to leave the area, unbeknownst to me, people of color. Like, don't, I've got ran off the road before. I've got called out a racial slur before in California as well too. But it's far few in between because Californians just don't tolerate certain stuff. But even with celebrating Black History, where I'm from, Chambers of Commerce already has a calendar set. You all have your set days and celebrations here at this multicultural center this time. It never changes. And then, our our fellow brown brothers and sisters, they get their set days as well too, like they share the love 365, so
Yeah,
nobody
yeah,
Yeah,
they
forgets.
one of the
because
places too,
yeah,
ain't
because
they? Like where they got
yeah, because that
Asians
was
as mayors, Hispanics as mayors, blacks as mayors. They got everybody down
what
there, a mayor in damn
my
California.
my my shit that I want to say about that. It's funny because I seen Brenda's got a baby, and she said that T from Oakland. She's like, what I try to get to, but I miss every year is Juneteenth. She's like, yeah, most of y'all start going to Juneteenth and know about Juneteenth now. She was like, I've been going to Juneteenth parades and being a part of them since
For years.
1986. Damn.
Yep, for years.
And that's true. Like that's why I said, because that's where you saying you coming from. So you know what I'm saying? And that's where she's from. They from Oakland. And I'm like, yo, that's
Hmm.
crazy because it's really supposed to be huge. What it really in Texas and
Hmm.
yeah, it's supposed to be huge in Texas, I believe, and out there. But like it's not getting to us. I know the people. One of my boys try to tell me he claims that he remember, but whatever. I ain't gonna take that from him neither. But he said that he seen it since the '90s or '80s too. But I know that I didn't never start seeing Juneteenth being celebrated out here in Boston until. But Boston, like I said, Boston with all our racism would do that. Like a lot of stuff that we used to get, like Bell Biv like New Edition. We used to kite festivals. We used to get shit at certain time around May and June. We would.
Hmm.
So I think we did get Juneteenth. We would get stuff out here where they would give us our time with like our hip hop, like and give us free concerts and major people would be a part of them shits. You see what I'm saying? So that's like I
Right.
said, it's a lot of reason for when people, especially up here and Death Notice, like did all like with people, certain people be like talking this Boston shit with me. I be like, I don't know what y'all are talking about because Boston have way more Black history even if they was fronting or playing games, then a lot of places like Bill Russell, like where the first Red Auerbach took Bill Russell, like the first black player in the NBA, like our history of like doing stuff, even again, that's athletics. But then again, y'all gotta remember that Martin came through here. Malcolm X came through here. Like these people, Martin, both of them stayed in Boston, Massachusetts. Harry took like all like anybody you could think of that's a part of our black history. Phyllis Wheatley, Chris Maddox, like everything that you could read that you could read deep on, they was in Boston. So like that's crazy. That like today, most people will say, "Oh, that racist place, black people stay out there." Well, everything that you know as a historian, they got Boston ties. And all you gotta
Yep.
do if you're talking is read it up.
Yep. And also, y'all, if y'all listening, make sure y'all do your research because, like, even I mean, I'm not gonna tell y'all where I work. A lot of jobs now are finally recognizing Martin Luther King Day. Some of them are
Mhm.
recognizing June. But the messed up part about it is that these jobs are not preparing for people to actually take those days to where they're now forcing people to work on those holidays as well too, which
Yeah,
is
yeah,
messed, especially people of color who want to go
right.
out and celebrate the day. But
Yeah,
it's a
cause
lot of things
I
out there.
think the last joint year, cause I think last year my job had it where you can yeah, you could take it, but you're gonna lose it. Like I could take it, and then if I got hours, I could just throw the hours in it. Like I'm not gonna get like if I don't even tell them, I'm not gonna get really like written up or anything for not showing. Well, yes, you will, but like basically, you could take the day off. Like you ain't gotta work on his birthday.
Yeah,
On,
they my
on,
job, unfortunately, they did not plan for so many people to have that day off to where they were understaffed. They forced people to work outside of their
right,
normal
right,
scope.
right. That's true too as well. Yeah.
Yeah, well, no, you know me, I'm a hustler. I was not working that day. I hustled to get that day off.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You just get it off. You could get it off at certain places. You get it off, and they're not gonna pay you. Then in certain places, like I said up here, I don't think they still pay you, but I know I definitely could have got that day, could get the day off. And if you got the
Yeah,
time, then you could throw the time in there and then get time and a half, depending on if you know how to work your shit. Like
if
if
you know
you
how to
work,
read it, you know how
yeah,
to read
you know
that
how to work your
policy,
shit.
know your
Yeah.
rights, right? All of that. Make sure that's why it's
Because I
so
know the
important
first two
to find
times, that's what I did. I could take, even if it was like 3 hours, I'll just take 3 hours, not work the shit, and then the time and a half would just be like me. I work that shit.
Yeah. Nah, I wasn't doing nothing. Nope, somebody ain't working for me. Because they say you're not gonna get paid. I really don't care. Don't tell me you're gonna observe this day, and then you make a lot of us actually work it. You
Yeah.
know. So
Yeah,
that's
I
why
heard
it's
you.
so important to read. Huh?
My fault, TT said again because I was talking to John
Oh
Hamilton, told him
no,
it's
it all
KKP.
yeah, it all goes back to us when working. When you work, you got to read that contract, learn and understand your holidays, your pay days, your rights.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Understand.
yeah, yeah.
So you got to go to that fine print. You know what I mean? So if you really want it, you can work it.
Because I
We a
think
hustler by nature.
Because honey, I think the Arizona was the last one. That they was the last ones hating on Martin Luther King on the day. But damn, that was when y'all young. So I think that was like years ago. Maybe it might have been 90. Like they was holding hard, but Arizona was the last state. I know that Arizona was the last state, and then they finally
Hey,
came off of it in like 92 or something like that.
hey,
Mm-mm.
this a
And
little
then
bit off topic, but did the dude from Detroit, the mayor from
what's
Detroit
it?
who got pardoned, did he speak out yet?
Nah, not that I know of. Oh, you talking about the nigga that was smoking Flav?
Yeah, yeah, he got what you call it?
You
He
talking
got
about
like 30
Marion Barry?
years
No,
and shit.
Marion Barry was DC. I'm wrong. No, you talking about what's the name? Nah,
His
he
name
ain't
started
spoke
with a
yet.
K.
The dude, Kwame, the dude, the Gully was fighting
Yeah,
for, right? Oh, my song, yeah. I ain't heard nothing
yeah.
from him yet. I know you talking about. I ain't heard nothing from him yet. He got pardoned. I didn't know he got pardoned
Yeah,
too.
he got pardoned.
Yeah, I ain't heard him say anything. See, this is what I don't like, even though it is what it is, and then I got multicultural people, and then that doesn't make it right. But I'm still good because I got my own. I got people in here that's of substance. But hey, man, saying this shit was dropping off because we took them out real stuff, man. And that's what got to stop happening with all of y'all, man. Everything is not action and storytelling of fakeness and fucking jail stories and who's snitching and who's ratting. That's why we have a problem with our people and ourselves right now. You got 4,000 people in here when it was 8,000 just a minute ago. Got to get off this bullshit. You got to stop that. And I don't care about numbers. What up, y'all? What up, family? We got to stop doing that. And I don't care what anybody say or how people feel, but this is
People
how I
want to
feel.
hear it though,
We
bro.
talking about our pig. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna
Right.
go somewhere, but people
But
don't
people
like
want to
talking
hear it
about
though,
stuff.
bro.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm giving for us, man. I think you know what I'm saying? We ain't going nowhere. And Mr. Cakes, y'all can speak and get on the mic as soon as y'all want to. But I'm just saying, I felt that because I just see the numbers dipping. And you know what I'm saying? Just like what you had again, you had a classic Hall of Fame goddamn morning this morning. And I appreciate, I mean, I show love to that.
Yeah, I was
But we
surprised
gotta
with that
stop
live.
being
Like
like that.
it stayed at like 300 for like 7 hours.
Yeah, 300
So
for
people
like 6 hours,
interested in
7 hours. Cause
people
I
interested in
tried
that
to
shit.
sleep. I was up there, left it. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of you, boy. You know what I'm saying? You've been putting in your work. I think that, I mean, you could tell me different, but I think that that's the best that I've seen your shit be at. And I seen a lot of great shows though, regardless, because numbers don't never
Yeah,
equivalent to
no, I
how
had like
big. Because you
on
didn't
some
have better
bullshit. I had like
shows.
20,
You didn't have better
2,100 people in
shows.
the building before.
Oh,
But
okay.
it ain't really so much about how many people. It's like more so like the engagement. Like shit, if I can keep 21 people in the room for motherfucking 6 hours, shit, I'm on to something. But I had 300 in the
Yeah,
room for 6 hours. I'm on to something. You feel me?
yeah, that's definitely dope. And shout out to Definitely the Cloud Chasers people
Definitely,
and
definitely.
everybody to hold it down.
Salute, fam.
Mister, go ahead, speak something, man. What's going on with you, man? I know you've been listening to something. What's going on, you man? We just giving a little bit of taste of on Black History Month, just a little taste. Then we can get back to butt naked bitches here. Stop. You know what I'm saying?
What's up? Nah, you know what I mean? I just want to say, you know what I mean? Shout out to the chat. Shout out to you, my brother T History, definitely the cloud chaser. I see the young lady, really TT. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody in the chat.
Hello.
Mr. just came through to say
You
big
don't.
salute. I'm
Salute, salute.
here. I'm up here. I'm about to blow. And you know what I mean? You know, when I hear something, I chime in.
Yeah,
That's
go
all right.
ahead, bro. But hold on for a second. On TT, you ain't following on Mr. and Cakes. That's crazy.
Say that one more time.
You're not following on marriage and marijuana. You need to,
No,
honey.
I'm gonna be up here late like this. It's almost 3 o'clock, but I will be.
No, they're not late people. That's history. They ain't late people.
History
Subscribe
late,
Nah,
to
late
their
person.
channel.
I
They're good.
definitely
You'll
will.
like that. You definitely like that. They definitely more than up your alley than
Yeah,
I am.
Hey, Tiz,
They
you
but
remember when I
and
used
they
to do the
don't get
late
what they
lives and
supposed to
shit?
be.
most
Uh-huh.
definitely. I will.
I appreciate you, bro.
That's
Because I
how
told
they
you it was
do with
all for
everybody. Just
network.
like I want people to be messing with her because she's a real. See, just like what she's doing right now. But I know because it's weird to her. We probably in a filthy place. But when she be on her shit, she be glowing her little fat cheeks and shit. She don't be scared. She be over there just showing off, talking hella shit, doing her thing. But you know what I'm saying? You don't ever got to worry about that coming up here because I'm never gonna let nobody disrespect you, sweetheart. So or
No, I
anything,
appreciate
but
it. No, it's
you
all love. I appreciate it.
you would like Mr. Case, you would like Marriage and Marijuana, and you know what I'm saying. They definitely you go see them. They definitely gonna return the favor. But I also, like I said, at the same time, I want everybody that's listening now replay. I said it before, but my little sis, that is her name. It is really TT, and I want y'all to subscribe to her channel because she, since she's good, she's a smart young lady, and y'all see that right now. Now I'm running my mouth. Mister, say what you was gonna say, bro.
Thank you.
Uh, I think I pretty much said it. But yeah, I'm here, bro. I'm still recovering. You already
But
know.
oh yeah,
You know what I hit you with. You know what I hit. So I
yeah.
mean,
But
I'm here.
I would just say this. All right, I feel you because I know I be putting out my people sometime like this because when I don't feel like it, I know how it is, and I got the nerve. I just want you to say like how this is, just how you feel about Black History Month in general right now, or just 2021. How's
um,
the
how I feel about Black History Month? Wow. I feel like Black History Month honestly is repetitive because they constantly try to put the same black historical figures to the forefront. They don't delve a little deeper because it's more than that. It's the people in the front of the movement, and it's the people that's making the movement actually happening. And I really feel like we should get into more of those people, the behind the scenes, the not so glamorous stories. That's what I feel. I feel Black history is cool, but I think we just need to go a little deeper. Stop being just accepting the same old meal over and over. I
right?
understand we like the flavor, but it's other ways
You
to
know what
cook.
it is though, bro? It's people that work with the government and it's people that work against them. Don't let that go over your head. So it's a certain reason why they push certain people.
Of
Yeah,
course.
but I'm talking about in the home.
Oh yeah, that's different. Well, right now we homeschooling, so shit. Hopefully, people putting that time to the side to, you know what I'm saying, that 30 minutes. Matter of fact, I gotta start doing that shit, man. What the fuck I'm
Yeah, but
talking
see,
about?
the thing, the people in the home, they gonna push and preach what they know when they had time to delve a little deeper. Because if this piqued your curiosity, you should have wanted to find out a little bit more about this. Then you would have found out about other people. But when they just accept whatever, they're gonna teach whatever. Then you gotta see things. People have to see things a little different and want more. That's all. That's just my
Yeah,
opinion.
just to think
You
though,
know.
bro. I got an 11-year-old daughter,
Hmm.
and you know what I'm saying. Like, just think, like my son. I think, well, even my son, he's 16. So pretty much, like, do you know that they don't live like us, bro? Like they seen a black president. They don't know no such thing as what we be talking about. You feel me? Like, man,
Right.
that shit unusual. That shit ain't unusual for them. Certain things that's going on right now, it's not unusual to them. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah, I
crazy.
understand that.
So they gonna have like, do you know that it's gonna be kind of a disconnect at first too? Like, cause it's sometimes it's hard for me to explain certain things to my kids because I know that they'll probably overreact because they don't come from the same places I come from. You feel what I'm saying?
I understand that.
Right.
So it'd be sometimes be hard for me and like I'll be like, damn, what do
Well,
I do? Like maybe y'all can help me with that because I'll be like, what
that's
do you
what I was
do when
about to say, but then me not having none, so certain people respond a certain way. But what I say is like it's just like on your parents' death. It's just like I would just feel like you need to tell them that for the same reason we on. Is just like right now, it's like you need to let them know the history and find a way without like putting them uncomfortably and just telling them how shit is without like what I'm saying, like telling them that they gotta be a certain way or they gotta like do something or go crazy about yesterday. But you just gotta let them know what it is and let them know how situations is and how situations can be when they make certain moves in life and stuff like that.
but do
That
you
type
think
of
like that generation is done though? Like that just like what did I saying? Like like these kids don't know about that, right? So that's even like the white kids. Some of them don't know about this shit. That's to the black. You know what I'm saying? It's like all races pretty much that's in that certain age group and under. They don't know about certain things. So like, do you
right, but
speak on this?
Can,
Then it's gonna make them feel a certain type of way. Now they
uh,
feel, you know what I mean? Then we fucking up the culture again. You feel me?
can I don't mean to interrupt you. Let me I'm gonna say something now, and I hope I relay it the way I'm thinking it. So it's like this. Three things I know for sure. People, no matter what, old generation, our generation, the future, whatever. Appreciation, struggle, and character. They can all relate to struggle, no matter it. Even if they was born yesterday, they can relate to struggle. We know what appreciation is, and we know what character is. So if we're told something, say we're told how black folks had what how they was treated just in order to get the right to vote, right? So
Mhm.
right then and there, we hear the struggle and we hear the appreciation and the character that those people had to deal with that and still move forward in order for our future or for them to be able to do the things that they do now. Now, either they are going to be receptive to that, understand it, gain some type of appreciation. Not all, but that comes to the character part. But even now, this generation understands struggle, appreciation, and it all deals with their character. I hope I said it correctly, so y'all can understand where I'm coming from, or at least got adjusted what I was saying.
No, I get what you're saying. I also was just gonna tell Def this, like more like, what if you I cut myself off to say that what if it's just like you tell your kid, like if one of your kids is just one of them smarty arty niggas that just want to just know that information and be able to style on one of his friends or one of her friends. You see what I'm saying? To have that information, just to have that information and just be knowledgeable of their past
Mm,
and the future. Just like what you told me, you told me before. A lot of people keep trying to say and kick right now to all of us, like, oh, you got to know about your past to do this and that. So it's the same thing. But I understand you for, like, again, I don't have kids, so but I would just feel like they love you, and if you supported them and you showed them nothing but love, they're gonna listen. It might be some shit that they don't want to listen to like that. It's like we went through that. So in a way, it's like, like I said, when my granddad, like I said, when he tried to put the Jehovah's Witness on me in church, it's something about me just knew that I didn't want to fuck with that stuff. But I still love, even to this day, I love you, Henry Hicks. Like, it's just the way that he trapped me into that. So he taught me that when it's my turn, then I'm not gonna do that to my grandchild. I'm not gonna smother him with my information. I'm gonna be, I feel, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Mister, we like being a rap, like coming from a rap space.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always gonna feel like I can slide on them and glide on them. I got swag. I'm not gonna do what was done to me the wrong way. I'm gonna
Right.
catch little homie and kick it to him on some swagalicious ways. Even if I have to go listen to some garbage or listen to what he listened to and freak that without saying the same words, I'm gonna find a way to give it to him the way that he can understand it, and then my way. Because like I said, the same thing about we could go somewhere else. It's just like that like being a father to a child shit in itself, and the black man ain't shit. It's like, bro, even a broke man, when a nigga have an excuse, yo, we was kids before. Long as you see your dad, you don't really care. You want things, but if you really had your dad, you don't give a fuck about anything else. So it's the same thing. The child's gonna have growth, but the child, and as a teenager, is gonna understand that that's my dad. That nigga cares about me. That nigga give a fuck about me. So you know what? Even though I really don't want to listen, he gonna give me some. What all of them niggas do as an artist, an athlete, or any of them is always say, "Yo, I remember my grandmother told me this. I remember my father the first time my father told me this, or when he gave me the basketball this, or when they gave me the book this, and he told me listen to this." That's all that people do. So you
yeah.
can't be afraid. You the grown parent. You're the
That
grown up.
goes.
It's just not to You just don't point like what we don't like on the street. You just don't point the nigga, point your finger in his head, and you better listen to what the fuck I'm saying. That's what you don't do. That's when you lose them. But if you kick it
Yeah,
right, they gonna listen.
yeah. You just gotta make it age appropriate. You know your child. You know their comprehension level. You know what they can take, but just don't lie to them about be upfront, but just make it age appropriate to where they can comprehend the information you're trying to convey to them.
Can I ask a off topic question? Just one off topic question because it kind of deals with this a little bit.
Go ahead,
May I?
bro. I don't. Go ahead, bro.
When you speak to someone, when all y'all speak to someone, how when you talk to a person, how do you talk to them? What do you speak to them? Like some people speak to them on you know religion, their religion preference. Some people speak to them like I speak to people on their character. I speak to a person's
Mhm.
character. So that's I deal with people and I speak to them on their character. How do you?
Hold on. You said, or you asking? Was you asking her that, or you was asking us? What you?
Anybody, anybody.
You said, hold on, run again. You said when you
I
talk
speak
to
to
somebody,
when I talk to somebody, I speak to a person's character.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
Yeah,
hard
you
because
have to.
yeah. Character
right.
part.
I mean, maybe I don't. I think like you know, like, cause I mean, you know what it is. Like I say it like this. Anything like I kind of understand what you're saying, but the way I take it is like this. If it's me, I'm gonna talk to like I'm always gonna try to be honest. Like, but I do see that I beat around the bush, but I can be blatant. But like I'm gonna put like how I do. Cause see, like even when I'm saying to y'all, like Devil Cloud Chase understand what happened to me 15 months of the last year. Like if I put it in the rhyme and I'm talking slick, niggas take their time to go find that out. So if I talk slick to you on some real shit, why the fuck you can't understand what the fuck I'm telling you? So I'm not gonna just tell you some nasty funky motherfucker. You need to wash that. Like we're gonna do that accordingly. I'm gonna say stuff to you that's gonna be helpful for you, but I'm not gonna try to beat you down to get you to do what I want you to do or what I even think is best for you. But if you ever come to T History with some bullshit, always understand that I'm listening to everything that you tell me and I'm going to question you on it if you talking to T History.
I feel you. I definitely feel you. But yeah, that's all I was
And
just
I don't
wondering.
know. I don't know if I answered what you asked.
I
I
mean,
don't
I
know
mean, no,
if that's
it's not a right or wrong. It's not a right or wrong answer. I mean, everybody speaks to and deal with people differently,
Hmm.
or in their eyes accordingly.
Right.
So I was just wondering because
I think it just depends on the person that you're speaking to. As far as even character based. I mean, sometimes you gotta speak to people. It's a teaching, depending on your audience or who you're talking to. Like how we talk to our children. It's a 90% of the time. It's a teaching moment. So you got to speak life into them, but also, speak into their character side so that they can grow up and be, in our eyes, the ideal adults.
Yeah,
So it
I
really
like that.
does depend on the person that you are speaking to.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
because I
agree
like
there.
my daughter, she'll go like if I told her some certain shit right now about, what I'm saying, she'll literally go on that damn computer in the morning and she gonna be telling her teacher, yo, my daddy told me this. You know what I'm saying? She telling me. She gonna get
Hey,
on
but
that.
that's what's up though. That's what's up. Shit. But yeah, mm. That's why I think about the Black History thing. I just think we need to divulge a little deeper and see. We know what the machine is. Let's just see the people that help build it and get it running, not just the conductors. That's all.
Right now, we got too many leaders. So
Right.
Exactly.
that's the main issue. We got too
And
many
everybody
leaders.
with no leader.
Right.
Can't be.
There's you can't. Everybody is not a leader, and but not everybody's a follower either. But then people believe different things, and they want to lead different ways. There's no one person that's gonna sit here and can gravitate to everybody. You can't please everybody. That's the reason why we have
Mm,
people vote because you want different
Yeah,
outcomes. So
true.
right.
yeah, I have to hop
And
off,
that
y'all. It's
still ain't
like
gonna work.
6 o'clock for me, but
All
I'm gonna
right.
still be here. But I gotta
Yeah,
hop
it
off.
is late. All right. I
Bless.
thank you for all your contributions, honey. You know what I'm saying? It's
Most
about
definitely.
you in Texas. So everybody, you know what I'm saying, regardless, again, I said to please subscribe to TT,
For
that's
sure.
her name right there. But also like I don't know where I thought it would pull up, but maybe because of that, or maybe because he is live. Peace to my man, pray for her. My man
Thank
Reno
you.
Busy, nigga Reno Biz, he in Texas too. And that's where we started. If you don't know, Mister, they got had a bad storm out there or whatever. But TT feel like it could have still it shouldn't be this long. It's 3 or 4 days, and they down there without no heat, no water, no nothing.
It,
So
if
it's
it's
got to be
urban areas,
known.
you already know that's how it is. They
And that's
don't
why
care
I'm
about
taking
urban areas
myself,
until they're ready to gentrify it.
and that's why I'm going back to California. With that, y'all, good night. I will be in the chat. Y'all be safe.
All right, big salute.
All
Thanks.
right.
Bye.
Blessings. Blessings.
Hey, come up too, Larry Beach. Come for a second, man. You ain't never been made no
Harry
appearance up
Beach,
here.
what's
That's why I
good,
try to get
family?
pumped.
That's my boy right
Beach, come
there.
up here. Yeah, yeah, that's the nigga. Larry Beach, come up
Yeah,
for a
they be
second,
going
bro.
in.
That's the
You know, I
dude.
know
That's the
Harry
DJ, the
from
man.
Maine, the milkman and
Yeah,
shit.
that's his boy.
Motherfuckers be
That's his
going in.
boy.
Classic.
Yeah, Larry is a funny motherfucker. Yeah, that's his man. But like I said, I ain't going nowhere. But as usual, again, I think TT. I think I ain't going nowhere. I think Mr. Cates. I think Death of the Cloud Chaser always coming through and hold me down, being doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? And coming to see the little guy and check me out. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the nigga at the or what is that? Roof Chris and coming down
Yeah,
fucking
you
around
funny
with
as
the
hell.
nigga at Wendy's, you know what I'm saying? He go fuck
Hell
with the
no.
Wendy's nigga like that nigga's like nigga.
Hell
I
no.
see you still here at Wendy's and shit, nigga. But I like me a bacon cheeseburger once in a while too. I feel you. Go ahead, Death of the Cloud Chaser. Give him a salute, man. That man went 15-14-5 on a live this morning, man. Real
What?
talk, man. I ain't no pocket
Oh
watcher.
yeah,
I'm just a
salute.
real nigga. This
Big
nigga went
salute.
14-5 on 14-5, man.
That's
That's
what's
what I'm
up.
talking about.
But
And
that was a
come
long
fuck
ass
with me.
ride though, D. That was a
Because
long ass ride.
I don't give a
That shit
fuck.
was like
It
That
don't
7 hours.
matter.
don't give a
It don't matter. You got it. Mm.
Yeah, that shit. That's
Yeah, so
that's like I
Mister, what
said.
you
Like I seen the one with the 2100 before. That motherfucker went 80,000 when I got off live. But it was, you know what I'm saying, it was more so about some real celebrity shit. But like to see that shit, what we was talking about, and then YouTube even monetized that shit, that's funny to me. It's like,
Right.
wow, that's crazy. Cause we was talking
yeah,
some shit on there, bro.
you started on some celebrity and then it got into everybody else into regular conversation with niggas, you know what I'm saying, and how niggas
Hmm.
feel about stuff. So like you said, you gotta be proud of yourself and you know what I'm saying, the people that you brought up there and stuff like that. So that's just, you know what I'm saying, real talk. And can't nobody try to take that
Yeah,
shit
did it
away
sound
from you.
too
I know.
crazy though, T? Cause you seen I was trying to you know what I'm saying, like when it was because conversations was getting heated at some points, then I had to
Yeah,
pull
yeah,
people
yeah,
back, you
yeah,
know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, I think most of the time you be doing what's right or doing what it is, but I ain't really see nothing wrong with. Like I said, I was laying down, I was chilling, and like I said, it was a time like when the older nigga came up there. It was some things that I'm like, oh, he's just going too far, beating it. You know, because me beating it on y'all little niggas don't know, and I'm glad that it was a great group of younger that accepted it, and he said a lot of real stuff, like even the shit that we talking about with talking and I know you didn't always agree with everything he said, but I was ready to jump up there like, bro, you keep, if we don't win banging like nigga, you're not that older than me to talk what you're saying, but
Yeah,
everything was like good, and then like I said, I just again just because you can do something don't mean you got to do it all the time. And like I said, I could have got up on there, but I just didn't do it because it's just like why to just get up there because I'm T history and then I'm just gonna say or say what I feel just because I could do it. And you know what I'm saying, you would have had me up
yeah,
there,
you
you know what I'm
can though.
saying? I don't like shit
Don't
like
get it twisted though.
no, I know
Listen
that
though, bro.
no,
You gotta
Def,
do shit
I
like
know
that.
that.
That's promo
No,
for you, bro.
I know Def, but I'm just saying, Beats, what's the deal? I know though, Def, but I'm just saying on certain shit, I'll leave alone, bro, because you have
And
to,
you know what I tell you. Hey, come on,
you know what I'm
boy.
saying? Sometimes you ain't gotta talk on everything. Yo, yeah. Yo, Beats, what's the deal?
Yeah, man.
What's up,
Larry
man?
B, what's
First
good,
time
man?
you've been on it?
Man, what's up, man? Respect to y'all motherfuckers, man. Salute to y'all, man.
Salute, man.
I
Word
like
up,
the
man.
conversation you guys were having. That was very good, man. I like that. Yo, TT, what up, yo?
Yeah, what up, bro? I
Yeah,
actually come up here, man, because what I said
hey,
before,
Presence. I I don't think I met Presence before, but yo, Desert of a Cloud Chaser, man, I fucks with you heavy, dog. You know how I get down.
No, same here, bro. I rock with you. Hold on, is
Yeah,
my mic
man.
on?
Yeah, I can hear
yeah,
you. I can hear you. What
Yeah,
up,
yeah,
bro?
yeah, the
yeah,
same
bro. Same
same
thing,
thing
bro.
too.
I rock with you, bro. You know that. I
Thank you,
see you.
man.
You
I
know I
appreciate
support
that.
Maine the Milkman, so I seen you doing classics
Yeah,
shit years
man.
ago.
See, that's you
Yeah, I
another
be.
person. Yo, you another person too that I eventually, what I'm saying, would come around to it that I would like an interview too for the YouTube shit. Because like I normally do again, I got my sister, my bro over there just beside you,
Oh,
Marriage and Marijuana. I would think that you should check out their channel. You would like it. You know what I'm saying? They're a couple, but
I'm
I'm
down.
gonna saying a but because
Yeah.
but they dope. And but see, like with you, man, I like the fact that like you do this and you care, but you don't care. You don't give a fuck. Everybody watching this.
No,
Larry
man.
Beach
Right,
247.
man.
Like
Yeah.
he's a free spirit. Like this dude is somebody you go and watch when you fucked up or you got one of those situations where like and when I mean fucked up, not to get high, get drunk, or however you get high. I mean, like when you are not feeling good about something, you need a laugh, or you
Yeah.
want to get that energy. This is an energy dude. This is a person that just don't have bad days, bro. How do you
Yeah,
do that?
Oh man, thank you, man. You know why? You know why, man? Because I know a lot of people that been through a lot, man, and I want to reflect something different in my life, man. You know, if I can, I can get into a debate with anybody and whatever, and we ain't gonna be pissed off. You know what I mean? I just want to bring something different to the table, man. And I just, I focus on being happy, man. You know. So
Exactly.
so
That's what
yeah,
I'm
I'll be
saying.
turning up in my channel, man, and
Yeah,
I do that, man, because I just feel like sometimes, hey, when I go, how do you think I landed with Behind the Bar, man? I used to watch Maine, man, like, and I used to watch that shit and be like, man, damn, that shit helped me get through my day, and you know what he did? A person like Maine the Milkman, man, opened the door for me, man, and let me shine, yo, So I just wanna like
yeah. That's
put
what's up.
other
Peace,
people
man.
on, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, cause like I
yeah,
said, same way, man. I keep giving it up. Like I said, please, anybody watch this on replay or live, same thing I did with my sweetheart and my family at on marriage and marijuana, missing cakes on Larry B's 247. Excuse me, 247. Please subscribe to him, man, because like I said, he don't go up there like, and it's another thing. It's like he likes it, he want to be up there, but he don't care about those numbers. He's not somebody stretching 1,000, or he don't care. He gonna play music, he gonna have a good time. You know what I'm saying? And he's also somebody. When I see people like for myself, when I see people like you, Larry, I want to see you win, man, because you make other people win or make people
Thank
like
you,
I said
man.
before. You're free spirit in the way you are just like our family with like Tommy Dean. You try to say that to tell people again. Everybody don't know, and Tommy D too. Another person talking with Tommy D. Subscribe
Mm-hmm.
to ATT
Mm-hmm.
Born, Murph, the Kenzo, G Up Quinn. Our community is beautiful. And the thing about it is like even when you see him going through some shit or you make your joke, but you made it be like how I am. Like yo, I say this, I say this, but yo, it's jokes. I'm a grown man. I'm not trying to hurt or fuck
Yeah.
up your shit. And in fact, I get over there and I apologize if you understood or felt like I was trying to do something wrong.
Yeah.
And that's another thing
Yeah.
that I
That's part
like,
of
you
being
know what I'm
grown
saying,
up.
with a man, with being a grown man and being able to apologize. And even when, you know what I'm saying, because in a way, the way that you are with me understanding you is like you necessarily probably didn't have to apologize because that was it. You didn't feel like that was your real intent, but you still went out there and took that up. Like, let me go clean that up. Let me go say, yo, and tell that man, like,
Yeah,
yo, it ain't
man.
like that. We just make those
Hey, but you
jokes.
know what? T history, man. You know what I appreciate? I appreciate people like you, man, because my homie, and here, it always gonna sound like I'm blowing, like I'm just bigging my man too much, man. Yo, I got good people in my corner, man. And one of my homies hit me up. And y'all know who he is, man. He hit me up and he said, yo, listen, man, do you know what you did? Because you need people like that in your corner, man. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right, right.
And just your friends to tell you, yo, man, listen, you should go reflect on that, man. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think that was right. And I got in the bag and I was like, yo, I was wrong for that, man. You know, so
Right.
but I'll be acting the fool. I don't
Yeah,
mean
because
no
that's why I
harm,
was
man.
telling
You know?
because we deal with that and they deal with that and that shit's tough. That's why like some of the
Mm,
stuff like I listen the same ways like you because like you said like I tell them even here when somebody come in like people get mad like oh you kick somebody off or you do this because when I like to build when I'm building and the joke
mhm.
still can be in there too but like when you're trying to sabotage I just don't like
Yeah.
sabotage or doing something or if you trying to like, if anybody
Mhm.
really watches my program or watch when I come up here, this should be me. It's T History channel, but it's really not my channel. I let people come up here and like if you got something saying you're hitting on all cylinders and it works on what we talking about, I'm gonna shut the fuck
Mhm.
up. I'm not gonna try to overshine just because it's my shit. So like that's when I get rid of people when you're on some bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, when you're somebody from the outside of troll, they call it whatever, it's like to get your channel and do what it takes to build up enough people to watch you since you're so funny. But like I said,
Yeah,
with you,
Thank
but you
you,
know,
man,
man.
like in that type of region though, bro, you gotta have like Larry Beach, he got respect for the trolls, he got respect for the everyday common folk, he got respect for the you know what I'm saying, the people who support him. You
Yes,
feel me?
sir. Yeah, but
So like a lot
I
of
had to
times
learn that the
people will,
hard way though. That's
yeah,
I
I
had to
know.
learn that the hard way. I didn't know that before, and then as I and like I said, here we go again with people that are in my corner. Those the people telling, yo, Larry, you know what? Let that shit go, man. Let them niggas rock. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, that's facts, man. If I want to sit here and just be mad at everybody every time everybody come up, then there'd be nobody up here, man. You know what I mean? Like, so, I,
Yeah.
I learned that the hard way. It wasn't, I had to learn that from other people, man. So I appreciate
right,
that, man.
No,
right,
that's like the best
and
way because like T History will tell you like I told T History from the gate like that same you know what I'm saying you remember them type of conversations like yo bro let them rock you know what I'm saying they support them too you know what I'm saying they just
Hey,
don't know it yet because you can cross them over a lot of times they might end up being the biggest supporter.
hey,
right, right,
facts. Hey, man. Hey, facts. But you know what? You do a very good job at that. Cause I see you how you deal with people and you don't let them get in. You know what I mean? Like, cause you be
Yeah.
thing for a minute, man. And I like how you move and you do that. But also,
Hmm.
you learn. If you're willing to learn, when you got
I
a
came
stubborn
in but
person,
different though bro like
yeah,
it's like when I came in it's more so like I'm from a neighborhood where we was like the first ones to be on some like outlaw shit, like some, you know what I'm saying? Some,
oh yeah, nigga,
anybody
I
can
was
get it,
this shit, man.
everybody
I
can get
know.
it type shit. So when you from that type of era, them people like you get hated on from the gate, bro. Soon as you say
Yeah,
who where
from
you
the
from,
jump.
they gonna hate you.
Yo, you
So like
right,
me
man.
already going through that type of shit, it's like, bro, like
Wait a
what can you
minute,
say
wait a
to me?
minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, man. You got a really good point right here. Hold on. Now you see, now you got me on my grizzly, yo. Hold on. You got a good point right there. Because
Oh, y'all.
let me I can't remember where exactly I heard this. I think I was listening to somebody's podcast, but the dude said I gotta find out what neighborhood you from and what set you claiming before I even realize if I'm gonna like you or not. Like, why do we
See?
act like that? He was asking
Yeah.
that question. I was like, damn, dude, that's facts, yo. You be
But
like, yo,
some
where
people
you
don't
from?
even think that they do it though. They might do it like it's like what
Yeah.
you call it subconscious. Like they just do it like they don't know that they doing it. You feel me? It's just
hmm
they like lifestyle. You
hmm
feel
And
me?
that and no, and I agree with you, man, because a lot of people are just you built a certain way. So and what I mean by that is like your surroundings kind of like, you know what I mean? So sometimes necessarily people don't you don't even know they don't even know they acting like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I agree with you on that 100%.
But don't get me twisted though. Like I still like man and milkman will tell you. You know what I'm saying? He might hit me like, yeah, bro, you doing good, you going viral. Then I hit him like, yo, bro, let me talk to you for a minute. Like you see what I'm doing? This shit is like you
hmm
think this the right way to go, and then he'll
hmm
give me some feedback. Cause like sometimes you still, even though you got that, like man, I don't care about what these people think. You still gotta have
hmm
some type of accountability, and you still have to
hmm
have some type of people that you respect to give you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That raw feedback. You feel me?
Yeah, man. And that's why, like, late night, whenever I'm not doing nothing, man, I just be checking because I know T History be on. So I just come in the bushes, man. I just sit here, I just listen. You know what I mean? And just listen to the
Yeah.
game,
You know
man.
I support T history. You know that.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, man. I know you do. I see you here all the time, my nigga.
For
Yo,
real. I
hey,
put
let me
T
ask you.
history on the map. Like, yeah, T history. You owe me $1 million. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah.
I was telling my
Damn.
homie that shit though, like, yo, bro, you owe me 250,000 when you blow up and shit. He was like, what? Bro, you not my manager. You not getting shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, bro, you just rubbed me the wrong way.
Yeah. Oh shit.
I swear to God.
Yo, this
Hey,
crazy, yo.
Cause like for real though,
hey.
like if I got like say I got put on, like the reason I support people is cause like this, man. It's enough room for everybody, and you never know. Somebody can
Yes,
wake
sir.
up the next day and they could be shit on top. You feel me? It's just the way the
Popping.
world works, especially
Yeah,
we
just
living in
like
America.
hey, and I like how you said that. Let me just piggyback off that. Just the same way you popping, man, you gotta be humble because you be dead tomorrow. You feel me? You know what I mean?
Facts.
A lot of people just always they like, oh, I'm popping, and they forget. And like, that's why I try to do my best to include everybody. I like the network that we got going on. A lot of us behind. T History just mentioned everybody, man. He a little bit ago, man. You know what I mean? So the networking that we have and the support, like it's something different, like because on YouTube, people just get on here, man, just be snapping, and it's like, yo, man, I
We was
don't,
talking about it earlier on my live though, Larry Beach. We was saying
mm,
that I was telling people that
I missed that.
because
I was in another show.
we even got into what do you call it, like suicide and shit. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause they was talking
Oh,
about they was talking about the Robin Hood. The dude, he thought he lost 100,000 because it was a glitch and he killed himself, you feel me? Off the Robin Hood
oh,
app. But he really had
Damn.
like $1 million or some shit they say.
yes, he
So he thought that
did.
he was negative 100,000 and he killed himself. You know what I mean? So I was telling him like, the stock market, that shit been happening since the
Yeah,
Great
nigga.
Depression. You feel me? That's why when you go to
Yeah.
places like Vegas and these casinos, the windows don't open. You feel me? Because people be doing that shit. You feel me? But listen though, I was also telling them how like, you know what I'm saying, even with that being said, it's still like, how can I say it? It's still like damn, I forget it, man, how I put it. I'm gonna come back
Pardon
to
me,
that.
man. pardon me, man. I'm choking up. This weed is good, yo. Oh my god.
Hey, I just gave her the dispensary. They had $20 ace on some motherfucking 25% pink 2.0
Damn.
on the real.
Damn. You see, how do I say this very carefully? Let me see. Let's just say I have access to stuff. I don't have to
Mm-hmm.
go. Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah.
You
Hell
know.
yeah, Larry Beach. You look like a grower.
Yes, sir. Yes,
For
sir.
real.
Hey, but
Yeah, I need to get with you. Cause I got some
hey, but
motherfucking shit, bro. I got some shit like they told me this unicorn poop by who
wait,
is
wait,
it
wait,
by Car
wait.
He said this unicorn poop.
Yeah, that's what it's called. They say that shit worth like my seeds, bro. I got like 4 seeds left. They said that shit worth like 2,000 right now.
Listen, hey, Death, man. I listen, man. Uh, next time I come over to Illinois, over that way, I'm gonna try and get you a heads up. So maybe
No,
perhaps we could.
I'm in Vegas, bro.
Oh, you in Vegas now? Oh, I thought.
Yeah, I'm in
Okay,
paradise.
yeah, man. Listen, I love Vegas, man. I'm still banned from the Caesar's Palace, dog. Hell yeah. And they
Yeah,
banned me from the MGM too over there on the
and
street.
you one of them niggas. But you know they unbanned your ass like they randomly unbanned you like them big casinos. They always
Yeah,
unban motherfuckers. But
yeah,
like
but
it's
yeah,
bars around there and shit, bro. They never unban niggas. Like I got people who can't even like be like, yeah, we at this bar, bro. I can't
hmm
go in there. I'm banned.
hmm hmm
Nigga been
Hey,
banned
but
for 4 years.
you're right though. To be honest though, I don't think they remember me, man. So I don't think I'm banned no
Mm-mm.
more. That just happened like
No,
a
like
couple
if they
years
catch you
ago.
doing some other shit, then that's when they gonna pull out the hat in the bag. Like you banned.
Hell yeah,
You don't supposed to be here. Looking at that. They gonna pull out a head out the bag on your
yo, man, this is crazy, man. Hey, listen, I did. Hey, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. One of. Yeah, can I tell you that? I'll tell you a crazy story. From Vegas one time. So I was staying over there. Paris Hotel. You know where the Paris
I
is.
remember the Paris. Yeah, I remember the Paris. That's
Yeah, man. I
the
was up
Paris
there
is
right
what's
there
that?
by the
No, it's
right
not there
there.
no more. It's called damn, what is it
Is
called?
it
Planet
gone? Is
Hollywood. It's called Planet Hollywood.
Yeah, it's across. No, Hollywood is right there across the street. Paris
Yeah,
is
they
on the other
bought
side.
it. Hold on.
They did. They
Paris, no,
changed it.
Paris ain't there. Yeah, hold on. I can Google
Okay,
it because
okay,
Paris ain't there. I remember Paris though, but I think
okay.
they
Listen,
bought like Planet Hollywood bought that
I
shit.
in all fairness, I haven't been there in years, so I don't even know if Paris is there no more. You know.
Yeah, you you
So
you talking about since like 2000, 2008,
hell yeah,
2007
man. I
and
was
shit.
over there. When was I over there, man? 2000 and what? 2010 or 11, something like that. Something like
Oh yeah,
10
they
or
still
11.
saying it's there, but they still saying it's there. It's Paris, Las Vegas, but this is
Uh,
the it's called Miracle Mile Shops because they basically
mm,
Planet Hollywood bought that shit and
yeah, it's
turned it
right there
into
across.
yeah they Miracle Mile Shops.
You know that dude with the motorcycles, Travis Pastrana and shit.
Yeah, you talking about the
He
white
did.
boy?
Yeah, he did the stunt right there in between those two
Yeah,
buildings.
I don't
Okay.
know if his shit's still there though. I don't think it's
Nah,
gone.
I don't know either, man. I haven't checked. So I might be,
Cause it's
but
crazy, bro. Like Vegas, like when you come back to Vegas, like you should get a trip because it's cheap as hell to come out here right now, right? You should get a
yo,
trip, and bro, when you see it, you're gonna be like, wow, this shit is crazy. Vegas completely changed, bro. Since I know
yo,
what
man,
you talking about,
I,
because
I
that's when I
wanna
first
I
hit
wanna
Vegas
come back.
when the Paris was up,
I wanna come back so bad, bro. Listen, yo, that was one of the best times of my life. I've been there 3 times,
bro.
but
I
this
was here
one
for
time.
All Star Weekend.
Okay. This one time I was there like in March for like 5 days, right? For like
Hmm
it was like 4 nights and 5 days because we left that morning. Hold on, we got there. Yes, so we got there Sunday night. Then we left Friday morning, right? So okay, so this particular So let me. You know how it is. You gotta watch your mouth. Hold on. So I was with my chef. He was a GM. I was the head chef. I was assistant GM, head chef, and I was with my lead line cook, my bartender. Uh, what she did? No, the banker lady didn't make it there. That she wasn't there, but she was. Some banker lady was sending us money, man. Yo, but I guess I didn't know at the time, but I guess he was stealing the money, right? I didn't
Damn.
know. I didn't know. I had no idea, bro. I
Yeah, I know what you
swear.
mean.
So I was out there, turned the fuck up, dude. Like I
Holy
was
mo.
turned. I was gone, dude. I was
Did they
upstairs
did
and
they did they how you doing cocaine?
no, 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 no. I don't mess around
Uh,
with that. I smoke weed, man.
yeah. Like me
I mean,
personally,
to
bro,
each his
I
own, man.
don't
But I
either.
don't really.
But
What's up?
look, I don't either. I say I don't either. Like only I don't even do pills and shit. You know what I'm saying? I
No,
literally like I'm
hell
rolling up
no.
some weed
Fuck
right
no.
now.
I don't even do
Like I
pills
smoke
either.
weed and I got like I'll show you I got some Hennessy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I
So
got some
like
Cavassier right here.
at the end of the day, like that's what I do. But like I still see my peers. I still see people
Hmm.
around me. I'm not
Hmm.
unaware. You feel?
Hmm. 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 And you're right. I know a lot of people around me that just be on that shit, and you know, I just don't. I don't get down like that, man. You know what I mean? Like that just ain't
Hmm.
my thing, man. But I
For
was
me,
out
it's
there.
like more so like I seen like you know what I'm saying, just to stay there just for a second, you know what I'm saying, just for the
Mhm.
viewers and maybe it's a youngster watching or something, you feel me?
Oh
Um
yeah,
for
yeah.
me,
Okay.
it's like I really like when I look at it, bro, I seen like literally like family members. I seen even some of the guys like they crossed over, bro. They never came. I got a cousin, that nigga been smoking
Uh,
rock since he was 18, bro. He only fucking
you
like
see,
5 years older than me. I'm
and that
33, so he
eh,
38.
okay. I'm 30. I'm 37, man.
You feel me? So you know what I'm talking about. You know what era that era
Yeah, and I
y'all
seen
you
it too.
actually that your era. Your era. That's your era.
Hmm. Yeah, I've seen it too, man. I seen a lot of people just kind of like lose their
Motherfuckers with
way,
the
and all of a
bumming
sudden they just.
fluid, bumming fluid, all type of shit. But a lot of times, like them
Ooh,
guys,
you talk
bro,
about
like they
Sherm.
look
You talk
sick.
about Sherm,
Yeah,
man, right?
yeah, they look sick out here, bro.
Yo, that's sad, man. But you know
Like
what?
I'm a
Even
big dude. You know, they always say big dudes look older. Like when we young, they be like, "Oh, damn,
mm,
you older because you look big." But now, since I
mm,
caught up with my age, they be like, "Damn, you look young as hell." You feel me?
that's what's
Because
up.
these
That's
people ain't
good.
taking care of themselves.
That means that you took care of yourself. Okay, there you go. Yeah, man. I feel you on that. I feel
You
you on
look
that.
young too, Larry Beach. You in T history.
Hey,
You niggas look
yo,
young.
I'm looking good. Yo, listen, I was yo, I was when I was like 25, I used to say, man, I can't wait till I'm 40. It's because I think okay, what age was I? Because I was looking at my dad and I said, damn man, I'm gonna look like this. Like he was like holding his own. Like that dude don't look old at all. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I it's also the stress that you go through, man. So I think that I didn't necessarily go through a lot of stress to make me age in a certain way, man. I play sports. I always take care of myself, man, and I eat very good. You know what I mean? So that has a lot to do with it, and it's all a combination of things. It's never just one thing. You know?
No,
You get what I'm saying?
yeah, no, facts. Like I'm the type like people like even in Chicago it's crazy because we learned this habit. But then when I think about it as an adult, that's what you're supposed to do. Like when we
Mm,
drink our Hennessy and our cognacs and our Remy's and shit,
mm-hmm.
I do say like well we was back then we was just Remy Cavassier, Martell,
Mm-hmm.
motherfucking Hennessy and shit, right?
Martell.
But when we drinking that shit, right? Motherfuckers got a bottle of water chasing it. You feel me? Like, but that's how
Yeah,
you
man.
actually supposed to drink in real life, bro. You supposed to take a shot, drink some water.
Yo, you
Take
speaking
a shot, drink
facts,
some
yo.
water.
Now you talking facts, yo.
That's how you
Like,
supposed to drink. But that's like
like,
it's crazy. I don't know where we get it from though. But that's how we. Because some people be like, bro, why you got like I went to other cities. They be like, why you got to boil a bottle of water? Damn, the little
mm-hmm,
sick ass. you scared to drink, huh? I'm like, boy, we chase our shit in Chicago with water.
Yeah, and I feel you. You let me tell you what, man. You know, and I be one of them dudes that just run up on one of my homies and be like, man, you scared to drink, man? You know what I mean? But it's a joke though between us. But we all understand that, you know, as you rehydrate, like for example, when I used to go to the bar because you know, COVID-19 just fucked everything up for all of us. You know what I mean? So back in the day when I used to go to the bar, I would go to the bar and I would get a Bloody Mary, I would get a sidecar, and I would get a glass of water. You know, and people be looking at me funny, man. But I would drink 2, 3 glasses of water before I was done with none of those drinks. You know what I mean? Like by the time I was done with those drinks, I probably had like 3 glasses of water in me. You know what I mean? And I learned that from that French dude, that Jean Claude Van Damme, man. What? It ain't French? Isn't it French? Jean Claude Van Damme? You know, the dude with the splits, man. The actor. Okay, you guys are muted. Yo, what up?
My fault. I'm playing around with my sister. Well, not my sister, because then that'll be bad. But
Nah, you good, you
Treasure
good.
Jordan, take nah.
Yo,
I was talking
but
about Treasure.
oh, the
Treasure
homie
there.
froze.
Nah, but you right. Nah, I was saying because the Treasure. Treasure, thanks for coming, honey. I wasn't joking though. Keep blessing. I bless you too.
Oh yeah.
But nah, I was listening
Salute
to
to
you. I
Treasure.
forgot what you just said, Larry Beach, the last part. What you say again on Beach, the last part?
No, man, because
Because I
Death
was
had a
listening.
good point, man. That's how you supposed
Yeah,
to drink. You
you drink
chase it
with
with
water. You
water.
chase it with
Yeah,
water.
man.
Chasing with water. Why y'all think that? That's why. Oh, so you don't be
You see
too
what I'm
slushed.
saying, Larry Beach? You heard what he just said? That's what didn't I just say that? I
Yeah,
said
yeah,
most
that's what
people
I'm
when I
saying.
be
I said
going
that's
to
what we was
different
talking about.
areas, they be like, yo, why you chasing it with water? That shit whack. You feel me?
Mhm.
Like he just said, I went to other areas and they say that shit, but in
No, water.
Chicago,
Nah, but you know what?
but listen, in
Nah, cause
Chicago,
death.
bro, we have our like we like say for example, we might have a pint and we got a bottle of water. We hit that motherfucking shit, and we're gonna hit our water. You feel me?
Hell no.
Yeah, man.
Only way I'm gonna do
That's
some shit
smart.
like that, like you said, if you want, like, yeah, if you go out, I would never do that. But I understand what you're trying to do because it's just gonna eliminate it. But if you want to get fucked up,
But
you're
we
just
didn't
not
know,
gonna
like,
do
bro,
that.
like what I'm saying to Larry Beach, I don't mean to cut you off, bro. But what I was
No,
at
it's
my
not.
point was
We
this,
all
bro, was
talking.
like it was like even with like well what I told you just with the whole situation with the water, it's crazy. I don't think we
Mhm.
even had
Right.
common knowledge that that's what you're supposed to do. It's just something that we do. You feel what I'm saying?
100%.
Oh, okay, right. I get what
We
you're
didn't
trying to
know,
say.
like now, I said now that I'm older, I look back on it and that's how, you know what I'm saying, drink. But that's actually how you supposed to drink. It's crazy. That's some
Yeah.
hood shit. Like where we from Chicago, bro, nigga got here a pint of Remy and he got him a bottle of water. He could and it's especially in the summer, he on the block.
Yeah, T, and I was
You
agreeing with
know
him.
what?
I was just agreeing with him.
Nah, both of
Go
y'all.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Listen, I'm different because I'm a drinker like that. Both, I mean, Beach
No,
too.
I'm a drinker
No,
too, man. What you doing?
yeah, that's what I'm
I'm the
saying.
drunken
Nah, but
master.
this one, right, you are. Nah, the reason what I'm saying it ain't nothing wrong with both of y'all saying in death neither. I'm just saying, like, if you somebody who drink and get fucked up, you ain't gonna have no chaser. That's the
Yeah,
first part
like
of it.
no, like don't say like chaser,
But
bro. It's
I
not like so
understand
much
what
of
you
a
saying.
chaser.
Deaf, y'all are
It's like
smart.
you hit a
That's
shot,
smart
you hit a
to
shot,
not get
right?
fucked up.
Yeah.
No, what you saying at
You
the
Is
hit
end
the
of the day,
shot,
what you're saying is smart, bro.
and you drink
yeah.
the water.
And you drink the water.
You
You hit
drink
a
the
shot,
water.
like you
Hmm.
get the whole feeling, because you're gonna hit that
Hmm.
whole shot, and then you're gonna come behind and
Yeah,
drink a little water. Drink that
Hmm.
bottle of
right. It's
water a
gonna
little bit.
take away. It's gonna take. That's what I'm saying. I
Hmm.
understand what you're saying because you doing that. It's gonna like keep you hydrated and take that shit right back.
But it's
Yes.
crazy. We didn't know that though, bro. I swear, like I
I
be
know,
asking, like
and
my
Def,
niggas do not know that.
I understood what you said from the beginning. That's why I said when I started talking, I get what you're saying because there's a lot of amazing shit. It's shit we didn't done up here together. You know what I'm saying? Trendsetters
Hmm.
that like you said. I get what you said. That you want your props for it. Is you just saying, and I felt that. I understand it. You saying that basically you was doing some shit before you even knew about it. Did other motherfuckers do? to preserve themselves. But y'all just did it
Yeah,
off of natural instinct. I get it.
Yeah,
I get
it
what
was
you're
yeah.
saying.
natural instincts, I
Let me
guess.
add
I
to
don't know
that.
where it come from. I don't know. Like it could have been like maybe all the big homies did it because they
And
knew
you like,
what the
damn,
shit
you
was.
like, damn,
But
how the fuck 2 years
the
later
culture in
or
the hood
blase
was
But
blah,
that.
niggas is saying that that's
but
what
like
they do. That's my
No, that
whole
shit was
but like
mind.
he
years
was
later,
saying, it
bro.
didn't make sense back in the day, man. You get older, you go, oh, okay, I got you
Oh
now.
yeah,
I get it. You know what I mean? Like,
especially now, you
Yeah.
definitely will want to chase
Cause
it.
it could have been a big homie. It could have been a big homie. That's how he
yeah,
drink his
man.
Remy, and he drink his shit that way because he trying to stay on point. We in Chicago, so like that shit gravitated to the streets.
Facts,
And now we don't even
facts,
know why we do it, but we just know like when you get you with some Remy, bro, get you a bottle of water.
bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
Mm,
it's gonna sound like I mean, we're gonna get right back to it. It's gonna sound corny, but I know the same type of way of what you're saying is something totally different, bro. And y'all friends and Beach know this. That's just like on the game playing y'all friend playing Madden. Like niggas from the hood, myself playing the football game, John Madden football game. Getting that
mm,
football, like getting the ball, and then that when you get the ball instead of taking first, niggas start getting it like playing defense first and getting the ball after halftime. They had that advantage of playing
yeah,
defense first, score first. We did that. Niggas on the street made the NFL do that. What you talking about, Death? You understand what I'm saying? It's different
yeah.
because you talking about drinking. Like, Beach, you know what I'm talking about. We did that on the
I'm
streets
yeah,
and
I'm
made
with
the
you right
NFL
there. I
do that.
like what you're saying right now.
We did that. That's what he's talking about.
Y-
That's what he's talking about. Is that same
Yeah,
thing in
man.
Madden? We didn't take the ball first. We played defense. If you watch in 2000 and the 1999 season or 2000 season or 2001, you can see every time when a nigga won a coin toss in the NFL, they took the ball. We started playing Madden and Madden
Mm,
got big and we started saying, you know what, we
mm.
get it second. And to today, that's how real football is played, bro. We did that. Same shit you talking
Yeah,
about, Def.
yeah, man.
see,
And listen, boy,
see,
So
it
I
all goes
understood
back
what
to
you was talking
this.
about, Def. I understood what you saw, man.
Yeah,
I just found it interesting.
it goes back to this, man.
Me
I'm sorry, I
too,
don't mean
because
to cut
that's
you off. I'm
interesting.
gonna be
What I said is interesting. But I'm
What
talking
you
about
say,
on the
Larry?
yeah,
motherfucking
man.
$1 billion business. But I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
What you say, Larry?
Yo, oh, what? Who's here?
What you just say?
Oh no, I was gonna say, damn it, man. T history, hey, he got me off my track, dude. I was just gonna say something. Damn, man. Fuck. Oh yeah, that goes back to having good people in your corner when you need to hear that. Hey, and some people out here are just too good to get advice from somebody, man. Calm down, man, and listen to somebody's advice, man. You know, it could take you somewhere. You know what I mean? You don't gotta listen to
Hell yeah.
nobody and everybody, but just keep your ears out, man, because you might learn a thing or two, and that's where
Shit, yeah, you
I was
might
trying.
learn a whole life.
Yeah, man. Learn from other people's mistakes, man. That
Facts.
that goes a long way for me, man.
Bro, that's why I never like people be like, damn, bro, shit, you ain't did like where I'm from, we don't get like no extra, you know what I'm saying, kudos and no shit like that, no
Hmm.
extra campaign if you go to jail. We just be like, you a stupid nigga who got caught. And we need to watch
Hmm.
your ass really, cause you gonna probably put us into your dumb ass shit. You
No,
feel me?
but he right though, because I
Nah,
know,
for real. Like niggas
you
ain't
know.
into that shit, bro. Niggas like they try their best not to get caught. It's niggas who been doing shit for ancients and they never get caught because
Yeah,
they have to stay
yeah,
away from
nigga.
certain order. Because a lot of people they'll pick and choose. They'll be like, "Oh man, that's my cousin though." But then every
Mm,
time you with your cousin, why you go to jail? Boy, the universe
mm,
telling you to stop hanging with him.
Yes,
mm.
sir. Oh, that's hella fire, boy. Can we get a rewind on that? Damn, I
Damn,
wish we was
son.
on live beats and shit so you could jib it, jib it, jib it, jib it. Let's get the remix. Can you say that again, Def?
Hey, yo, to history, we can get it cracking, man. I just don't want to, I just want to talk to you
No,
guys,
no,
man. I
no,
mean, we
no,
don't
no
got to do
doubt.
it.
But no, I'm just saying
Well,
what he said is
we can do that.
official, bro. Nah, no. What I
Mm-hmm.
asked you, yeah, we
Yeah.
could do that one time.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
got you. Yes, yes. Okay, I got you. Hey, listen, but on another note, yeah, that stuff that we was yeah, I'm down, man. Whenever you want to set it up, we could do the interview and whatever. We could do the rap party. We could do whatever you want to do, man. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Just
Mm-hmm.
let me
Yeah. No
know.
good.
Let's coordinate, because I work
Hey,
better if we coordinate ahead of
Oh yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah,
yeah.
no,
work
like you
better
said,
that
we
way.
can't just float it out there like we doing it now. Just like everybody else, just what's the name? Anything. My IG for you diabetes, the IG is on the same as here, except it's X's or something like that. Because I think
Hmm.
Instagram is the best. I don't like to get everybody, but that's the best way. It's TH3 up there. If you hit me up there, then I could just to have that app to talk up there.
But
So
bro, I had that shit happen to me though,
what
bro.
is
Like
this?
tons of times, like I was with certain people, and next thing you know, guess what? Next thing you
Oh,
know,
he
this
put that shit
person,
up there.
you could be with your whole cousin, bro. If your cousin, you every time you with him, you go to jail, bro. You don't need to be around him no more. The universe is
Right.
telling you to stop being
Yeah,
around him.
yeah,
Period.
yeah, yeah.
Right.
No, you're
You
right.
know what I'm
That's
That's
facts.
what I
saying?
was
But
saying.
you know what? When we a lot of us when we younger, we don't see that, man. It comes
I
with
seen
age,
it. Yeah, I
like
seen it when I was young though, bro. I used to have
yeah.
homies.
See,
Every time they come to the block, I be good, bro. I promise you,
Hmm.
I be good for like months.
I'll be
And here
like,
these
I'll
niggas,
be
they come from the area they come from because they probably moved away or some shit. But they don't like I moved away too, but I come to the block every day. So like they probably moved away and don't come back. So they come back every now and then. But every time they come back, motherfuckers getting their ass bumped, bro. Like, what the fuck? Oh
mm,
hell no. Stay away from me, my nigga. Like we
I hear
can't
you,
be
man.
around each other. I ain't trying to go to jail.
Hey,
Fuck
can I
is
tell you
wrong with you?
something? Death, can I tell you something, man?
Mm-hmm.
You speaking facts, man.
But that's still my nigga though, bro. That's still my
Yeah,
nigga. It's just that
yeah,
we gonna have to
yeah,
make a destination when we hanging. You feel me? It
yeah,
ain't gonna be no loosely, no sir.
yeah. Hey, all facts. Everybody in my neighborhood tell you, man, I I come through. I never come hang out. I come
Mm-hmm.
through. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't come hang
Mm-hmm.
out. I
Where you
moved
from, Larry?
for, huh?
Where you from?
Yo, I'm Dominican originally, but where I'm talking about the hood that I left, it's all GDs, man. It's
Oh,
all
okay.
GDs, and it's all you got Latin Kings, GDs,
Yeah.
TMZs, and
I fuck
what's
with my
some other
kings.
dudes?
I fuck with my Latin kings. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Stone
man.
love,
Yeah, me
king
too.
love.
Yo, I got along with everybody, man. I was the type of dude that I couldn't understand how this guy that I talked to didn't fuck with this guy.
Yeah.
And then it
You
was
said you
because
from
the
the east,
set.
right? You said Maryland?
No, I'm in Michigan, dog.
Oh, Michigan. Oh, Michigan. Oh, so y'all, yeah, y'all got the true understanding then. But like, motherfuckers in New York, bro, like they said the blacks was into it with the Latin Kings. Like, yo, bro,
Mm,
the
yeah.
like where we from, bro, like in the Midwest, you know that the blacks the one gave the Latin Kings the five.
Yeah, hold on, hold
Shout
on.
out Jeff
I
Who, shout out
I
Jeff Ford.
I got you, man. Hey, I come from Manhattan, man. I was in Manhattan High before I came over here.
Yeah, how you feel about that? Manhattan,
Hey,
like when
man,
you was
yo,
out there.
Latin Kings was running their shit back in the day, man. I mean, what? And yo, Bloods was running their shit, yo. There was what they call it in October. Bloods was just slicing people's faces, yo. Like, you
Mm.
know, and that's when I was young, and my family, we just got
So
out
you
of there,
saying like
bro.
you thinking that the Bloods made it hectic?
Well, I don't necessarily listen. I can't speak on politics when
Yeah,
it comes to the family. You know what I mean? I can't do that. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know about the homies like that, man. I just say I just knew a lot of motherfuckers from different sets, man. Like I was in the
yeah.
mix, yo. A lot of people that didn't know me used to hate me because they'd be like, yo, but I seen that motherfucker over here. Yo, I seen that motherfucker over here. Yo, the motherfucker was hanging out with this motherfucker over here. But it's like, yo, I was not on that shit, yo. You know what I mean? I used to play sports, man. I used to fight, man. Like, and for me, fighting was not like this dude's that was fight. And nowadays, motherfuckers just want to shoot each other. What happened to shooting the fair one? That's what we
Right.
used to do back in the day. We threw hands, yo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
So,
like I used to like, bro. I've been fighting since probably like 8 years old, but like till I was about 11, I was pretty much the dude who be like, yo, I don't want to fight you, fam. Like, why you hit me in my jaw? Damn,
yo,
why you do me
yo,
that? But look,
yo,
bro,
facts. You
that
right. You
shit
right.
turned
Me
me
too. Me
different
too.
though, bro. When I was like 12, bro, I was
And
started
then you
being the
snap.
dude that I'm gonna walk up to you and say, yo, what you want? Back? I'm gonna hit
Yeah.
you in
And
your jaw.
dude, I remember a dude punching me in the face, and I was like this.
Yeah. Like, what happened? Why you do that, bro?
I
What the
was like
fuck?
11 or 12. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck?
Bro, I couldn't like I don't know like I couldn't have that shit happen no more though. It's like I don't know what clicked in my brain,
Nah.
bro. But I literally then it's crazy. I literally went
You
around that
snap.
first year. I went
You
around to
snap.
everybody who ever played me wrong, bro. I just walked up to
Hmm.
their ass and punched them in their shit.
Yo, man, straight up, man. Hey, listen. Hey, back in DR, man. Uh, these two brothers whooped my ass, and I don't mean like they black. I'm talking about their brothers, like their
hmm
siblings, yo.
hmm I had a whole
Yo,
family beat
yo,
my ass
yo.
before
No,
on
they
life.
beat. No, they stomped me, dude. And I go
Yeah.
home, right? I go home, right? And I walk in, and my mom's like, my dad's just looking at me like this. He's just looking at me like this. And my mom said, "Yo, who did that to you?" And I said, "Yo, man, the motherfuckers." And she just grabbed me and started whooping my ass. And she said, "If you come back over here with another ass whooping, I'm gonna beat your ass on top of that." You know what I did? You know what I did? I went and tracked them niggas down, yo. I tracked them down. I was
See?
so mad I had to go beat their ass. Yo, no. Oh man, they did not because I was a nice kid, man, Like
hmm
I wasn't on that type of shit, but they
That's what
was
I
and they
was. They
jumped me.
was like they one made me like you know what I'm saying. Like I was a good kid. You
Yeah,
feel me? I didn't
man.
want to be on that shit, man. Motherfuckers kept picking on me and shit. So you know
Yeah.
what time it is. You know
And
what I mean?
and then you wake up and you start beating ass. And that's what happened
Beating
with me.
ass,
I started beating ass, yo.
bro. I start stepping on niggas like, boy, you better
Yeah,
stop
man.
playing
Yo,
with me.
I started asking people if they got beef with somebody else. Yo, you got beef with that
hmm
motherfucker? I got you, bro.
Bro, I got you. Don't trip, bro. On my life, bro. I'll knock his ass out right now. What? No,
Yeah,
you won't,
man.
bro. Give me $10.
Yeah,
I
but that's
got you.
that's back in the day, man. Fighting, man. Nowadays, you might get clapped,
Damn.
man. So I
That
would
nigga
advise.
said,
I would.
give me $10.
Yeah, give me $10, bro. I'm like 13, bro. Give me $10, bro. On life, I'll knock his ass out for you. Niggas like, bro, I give you the dub. Knock him out. On life, I'm in. Bye, bye, bye.
Yeah, man. Oh man, I don't want to say what I. Oh man. After a
Oh, you
while, man,
good?
if I really didn't like the person, man, after I knock them out, I start digging in their pockets, man.
Oh yeah, you know what time it is.
Yeah, run that shit, my nigga.
Yeah, that $10 win it turned into 300 fast.
Run that.
That shit turned into
Hey,
that shit
hey,
fast.
give me that chain. I'm about to sell this bitch, yo. What the
On
hell
the
you?
real. Talking about, let me get all that shit, boy. Nigga say, give me $10. I'll knock him out right now. That's your man's?
Yeah,
Oh
right
yeah?
now that's
All
your
right.
man. That's your man. Oh, what? That's your man. Yo, I'm glad I didn't know you growing up, man. We would have been beating ass, man.
Bro, I was a different type of dude. Like, it's crazy because, like, I think back on it, I hate to tell them type of stories, and I'd be like, damn. If I think back on it, bro, I was really like a shiesty ass kid. I wouldn't want my kids around me either. And that's used to happen. Like, people used to be like, tell my people, like, man, yo, like, keep your son
Yo,
away from my son.
oh man, that hurt me the most when I was
Keep
a
your
young
son
kid,
away
and
from
that
my son.
yeah, yeah. My friend's mom told that to my mother. She said, "I don't want your son hanging out with my son." And I looked at her. I
hmm
said, "Bitch, you."
Your son the better than
I said, your son is the one hooking me down all the time to find out what we gonna do today.
mother. hmm
But I felt bad for my mom because, as a mother, she probably didn't want to hear that, man. But after that, man, I left, man. I started making money, man. I moved to New York. I said, fuck these niggas.
No, facts, bro. Facts.
I came over here and started shoveling snow and shit.
For real. Hey, look, that shit, like, you know what's crazy though, bro? When I like we was doing that shit though. Like I used to have like a couple of houses until I was probably about 14, 15. Like I used to
Okay.
always like I started off probably like 12 years old. We knock on their door when they took a liking to me. Yeah, you come back,
Mm,
you know what I'm saying? You help me with these weeds. I'm gonna pay you $25. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? See, I
I
was
was,
always a hustler, man. So I used to get around in the neighborhood. You feel me? So I had like houses like that. I used to work at the barber shop. Nigga used to cut my hair
mhm.
for free, and all I had to do was sweep his station. You
Yo, I
feel me?
used to work at the mechanic shop, man. All I had to, hey, yo, I'm swear, when I used to work at the
Uh,
mechanic shop, man. I just had to like take the trash out, sweep, pick up
yeah,
I don't know, man, change a tire here and there. Like we was good, man. But when I was working at the mechanic shop, man, I was stealing the whole house. Every day I stole something.
yeah, me too. Shit,
You
like,
was in the
bro, I
whorehouse. Hold
leave.
on, in the whorehouse.
I
Hold
wasn't
on,
in
in
the
the
whorehouse.
whorehouse.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
I
the whole
wasn't in the
house. I was
whorehouse,
stealing.
bro.
This back in the day, you could take the knobs of the shifter of a standard car. You know what I mean?
hmm
I had a whole collection.
But you know what I go do, bro? I go dice game. Soon as I leave there, bro,
Okay.
I will like cause I go get the lunch, get free. I get free lunch because I'm gonna
Mm,
go to McDonald's, go get his lunch,
mm,
get mine. Then you know what I'm
mm.
saying. He gonna probably give me a haircut,
Yeah.
and he gonna give me like $40. You
Oh
feel me?
yeah. No,
So
I got
plus
you.
plus on my break, I shot and we did 2 yards real quick. They I already maintained this shit. I just gotta pick up some weeds real quick.
Okay.
They gonna
Okay.
shoot me motherfucking another
Yeah.
40
Hook you
piece.
up. To
You feel
yeah.
me?
That's
But
what's
look,
up.
bro, this is when I first know like I had to stop gambling because I start this is how I started off gambling. So look, I leave out of there. Now I probably got about at the end of the night, I probably got about $140, bro. I'm like 12 and a half, 13 years old. You feel me?
And then
So
you ready to roll dice.
I go roll dice shit, lose that shit. Sometimes I win, but I mostly lose that shit, bro.
Yo,
Niggas
I
used
got
to
my
love me. All the older niggas love me. Come on, shorty.
yo
Yeah, your ass was up there. I was up there with your ass. Like they probably got their hair cut earlier. Or some shit.
yo Death.
Yeah, I see you
I
up there making
I
money. You got money. Uh-huh.
Death. I shit. I got my dice right here, dude. I got my dice right here.
Bro, I had to stop, bro. Like I made a lot of money because like I moved
Oh,
to
yeah, I'm not a
Naples, bro.
gambler like that. I didn't really get out
Bro,
of control.
I used to get out of control, bro. I go like, bro, I ain't won
I
like
just want to.
shit 12,000. Then in 5 days, should I lose probably 18,000? You feel me?
Man, I hear. Oh, damn, man. Listen, man. Back in the days when I was doing that shit, man, my friends be over there playing and shit, right? And I be just watching this dudes, right? And every now and then I just come in and hit a lick, and I just I wouldn't put back in. You know what I'm saying? They hate it because I'll take their money. I'll be out of there. Same with when I started playing poker. Oh my god, dude. I just sit there and watch this dudes, right? And then one day be like, yeah, man, yeah, I'll buy in. Yeah. How much is the ante? Okay, okay, yeah. Come in, just hit him with that whoop-de wop, grab this shit and be like, yeah, I gotta go. Yo, they used to hate me, bro. I swear to God, yo. But I also lost. I lost before I got good. I got my ass handed to, man. I lost my fair share of game. I didn't just come in there winning. You know what I mean? Like I took my whoopings, man. But then
Right.
after a while, I was like, yo, But I was not a heavy gambler like that. I would just I just get down. If it's just get down with the get down. Be like, yeah, man, I'll jump in. You know what I mean?
No word.
But yeah, man, motherfuckers took me. Hey, listen, my homie, hey, the old man. I could say his first name, Patrick. I could say his name, Patrick. This guy had
Patrick.
an applewood table, man, and we used to go over there and play poker like for hours. I'm telling you, like for hours. I'm talking like 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, dude. Like
Yeah.
oh man, it
Hey,
used to go
bro.
down.
In my neighborhood, bro, that's like it's crazy because like you know what I'm saying. Like shout out G Herbo, G Herbo. He be like, yeah, nigga, we ran from Yakes to
Yeah, salute
Colfax.
G Herbo.
But listen, he used to say like back in the day, like not him, but back in the day before he probably don't remember. But when I was coming up, they used to say Yakes was a lonely block, bro. But we put that bitch on. You feel me, bro? We used to have dice games that lasted from like, bro, that shit is started like 3 p.m., bro. That shit'd be done like 6 a.m. type shit.
That's what I'm talking
You feel
about,
me?
bro. That's what I'm
Niggas
talking
trying to
about.
look. Niggas like you gotta be cool though, cause like this my shit though, bro. So motherfuckers can't catch no phase out here while they goofy ass playing dice. I don't
Yeah,
give a fuck if
yeah,
they see they people or not. No sir.
yeah,
You can't
yeah,
catch
yeah,
no
yeah, yeah.
phase out here, boy. You better go
What's up
back
with
to
that?
your block, then you come back with your money.
No, I feel you. Listen. I would. Hey, listen. When I was with the real motherfuckers, come on, that shit wouldn't go down. You gotta sit there and play, man. You know, you either gotta win
Yeah.
it all or lose it all, man. It
But
ain't
bro,
like
like I
that.
used to have like we was young, bro. So this shit was
Yeah.
going on. We was young, so like niggas, like everybody pulling up to these dice games. So you would see motherfuckers, they'll see they
Okay.
cluck or something, right? And they'd be like, "Yo, hey mama, woo woo, hey auntie, hey aunt, come here, you feel me? Nah,
Yeah.
hell no, none of that's going down. You feel me? That's why I used to have to lead the dice game just to make sure I regulate my shit. You feel me?
Yeah, man. But you see, I did. The only place that I always like play like that was with my homie Patrick because this was in his home. This was in his penthouse, So like, ain't nobody random gonna be in there. You know what I mean? Like, everybody in here know what's about to go down. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it ain't no new faces, ain't nothing like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, facts. It
So
used to be just like that. But
yeah,
niggas used to try to like, you know how
all
niggas
the
is,
time.
man.
I already know what you're about to say.
You know how niggas is. They gonna try it, man.
You know how many of my friends used to find out about the poker night, and they'd be like, "Yo, let me get in," and they would like, "Listen." I have my friends follow me to the apartment of that penthouse, but you can't come in because I have to like, he had to like buzz me in, type of deal. And then there's also security, you know what I mean? So it's like
Hmm.
I already know, like I'm good, man. I'm not gonna even. But look, man, we used to sit there, man, and I got my ass whooped on that table. It's the Applewood table, man. I'm never gonna forget that, man. But there was some great games that went down. I made some good bets. I made some horrible bets. You know what I mean? But it is
Yeah,
what it is. But at the end of the day, we had so much fun, man. And we just kept doing it because that was our thing to do. Like, yo, what's up, man? All right, cool. We're gonna get on. We running some poker tonight. Okay, cool. And like it'd be a wrap. Like we just stopped communicating with everybody else because everybody knew where we was gonna be at. You know,
yeah.
but motherfuckers kept
That's how
trying to
that
come
shit
in.
go. Yeah, they try
Yeah.
to come in. They be
Yo,
like
so what you
motherfuckers used
got
to
up there,
ride
Peach?
down
What you
our
got on the
block, bro.
screen, man?
Shoot that money. You be like, what? Nigga,
Oh
shut the
man.
fuck up.
What you got on the
Shoot that
screen,
money.
bro? That OBS. What you
Oh
got on that screen? That
oh
OBS.
oh. This is a virtual DJ. This is like
Oh,
the.
Virtual DJ.
I run this program with my turntables, but I don't have like real turntables. I don't got techniques. I got them
You can play
them
something
smaller
without
joint.
getting marked up.
Oh yeah, we can get.
You can play some
I just
instruments
don't.
without
I
us
can play.
getting marked up. I'm gonna get.
Is it? Let me see. Let me see if I got some instrumentals here. Hold on. Oh, I got you. Hold on. Let me just look real quick. The thing how
Play
YouTube
some with
works,
us without getting.
the the thing how YouTube works is they're gonna hit you, man. You know what I mean? Unless you and I made that music,
I don't want to get hit.
like no, no, no. But you're not gonna get hit with a strike. You're gonna get hit with a claim. All that means is that you can't get paid from that. Like if I was to play a song right now, then you like if you monetize, then they just like, all right, we can't pay you for this because that's not your song. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
But you know what I know how to do though? I can take that song right out. Cause like for example, I put
Oh
out
yeah, you
Whack
can.
100 shit, right? Whack 100 on his video. Let me see. I think that shit did a few numbers and shit. Hold on. That shit did 6,000, right?
Damn.
But look, when I seen that shit, I was like, damn, okay. Then they hit me with like, you gotta share the revenue and shit. They got cause sometimes they got
Mm,
some shit where you gotta share the revenue. So they'll give
mm-hmm,
you a green light, but the shit'll be half green. You feel me?
mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I ain't seeing shit. So you can go inside your video and you can take that song, that the clipping that they talking about that it's the problem, take that shit right out, clean stream that
Let's
shit
check
out.
it out of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you can take it out. You're right. Yeah. And you got that option. You know what I mean? So like the stuff you see me do on my show, I always get claims, but I don't get strikes. Because I
Yeah,
stay away from strikes. That's what you don't want. You don't want no strikes. And I can go back in
no
my videos and I
stress.
can remove stuff. And how I place it, I always try to do it like in the beginning or towards the end, so it doesn't ruin like the middle of my broadcast. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So I try to stay that way. So yeah, that's I agree. But I mean, like, what's up? What you try to do, T? This is
Nah, I'm
just I was just
chilling
dropping
now.
some
I
drops.
just sit up here so
I
you
just
know I
wanted to
can
drop some
decide it.
bombs, man.
Nah, you can
I'm
drop
sorry. Go ahead.
bombs. It's so good. It's so good. I want to tell like if somebody else
Yeah.
is out there that wanted to come up here and talk and do something too, I'm only gonna give this damn three. I'm gonna give it like 10 more minutes and I'm gonna be out. And then so at that no normal rate, I don't definitely don't want to fuck up this build. This is a good build, man. I would even come back for a few more minutes and then just go crazy and do something stupid. But right now,
No, that's
I'm
cool. We
just
don't gotta
putting it
do
out
none
there
of
for
that.
John
Like,
Hamilton, for everybody. But we was rocking my light, you know what I'm saying? From like I said, from Marriage and Marijuana to TT, really TT. Everybody
mm-hmm.
came up here. My man Larry Beach, definitely Cloud Chaser. I think the people, this content creators that came up here this morning, because you like gonna give it like 10 more minutes because you know how everybody's anticipation span is. Like sometimes we trying to do this shit, just give enough time that people watch it. Like I said, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna bomb. Just yeah, you can just make it just original, like Larry Beach, make it original, like the DJ that you are. So I'm just gonna shout out my peoples and everybody too. And before I get off here, I just want if you want to come up here, you want to speak about Black History Month, or you want to speak about something, then that is what it is. Now we just gonna give a shout out again to Death of the Cloud Chaser. And like I said,
Yeah, man.
people that helped me get to my 1K. I give a shout out to even to Bullets Gotti again, Death of the Cloud Chaser. Um, people did yo, what up, P West? You can come up too, bro. You know what I'm saying? You was caught. You just caught the live. Yeah, you come up, man. It's gonna be a few minutes. I might come back. You know, but I just give it out right now. Kind of brain froze on that because it's a lot of shit that I went through. I wanted to give it to a recap of you know what I'm saying? Like what was it on Death? You know what I'm saying? The first thing you did, the internet going crazy, part one. I want
Oh
everybody
yeah,
shout out to coming
in
in.
reality, bro, I got probably like 500,000 views off that shit in motherfucking episode 30. You know that, right?
right.
See, a lot of
You know what I'm
episodes
saying?
I pulled back for my members only. You know what I mean? Cause that shit be
Yeah,
too crazy. But it's crazy when I get
right.
off
I
live.
really get
That shit
shout out.
already be at like 4,000, 5,000 people seeing it. That's why you got to be careful though, because you
See,
got to make sure
I'm
the
a
message that you putting out is real. Because people might see that shit, bro.
I'm a different individual, different beast. This is why God shot on me. What I can do good for other. Peace of my
I probably
man,
about to go
nigga. Shout
live
out
right now and shit. Hey,
to
Larry
my
Beach, you want to go live, bro?
man. Yeah. Shout out to my
Oh
shout out to my
shit.
man Cosmology Babe, motherfucker Kareem, Jim Dropping Johnson. Ain't gonna fuck around. You know what I'm saying?
You go you
After the
going
cloud
live,
chasing. You know what I'm saying?
Death?
So
Yeah, I'm just
y'all,
gonna
all of
go up
y'all
there and talk some
content
shit.
creators, I'm gonna just say this too. All y'all content creators, y'all gotta know this. You gotta have be yourself. Armadillo, be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Or be whoever the fuck you want
Yeah,
to be,
man.
right? But if you got
Yeah.
be whoever the fuck you want to be. I'd rather be myself. I'd rather be T History. You know what I'm saying? And I thank everybody that
Hey,
helped me in this journey. You know what I'm saying? And all the haters, real niggas, thanks to Bullets Gotti, let me go on and show and rock. Um, I smoke hip hop.
that's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? It's real shit. So just telling you that like some people, when you fucking with this, niggas will be your friends, and then they'll be your enemies. Then they'll be your friends again.
Then
You
the
know what I'm
next
saying? So
day,
you got
the next day they be your
boom.
enemy. Tell them, T.
You see what I'm saying? So you got to know the fake from the real, and you could play it. Like I know I see so many people coming to me back, and I allow it. But understand, I'm a cancer the crab. I forgive, but I don't forget. I
Mm,
see what you're doing. I survived this shit. Y'all tried to dead me.
yo,
Y'all
you
try to
funny.
dead me, you know what I'm saying? Even give a shout out. I even give a shout out to the
Nah,
lady.
fuck them
I give
niggas,
a shout
man.
out to the fat ass, to the
Yo, yo, yo,
to
what's
the
good? Good morning, good morning. What's up, y'all?
what's
Salute,
good?
salute,
What's
man,
up, man?
salute.
Salute.
Shout out to Karan Remy,
Hey, yo,
my
hold on.
baby boy, Jersey. Shout out to Cosmo Star, Jersey. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real
Hey,
nigga, bro.
T,
Oh,
I
North,
just
yo,
wanna
you
drop
bugging.
something for you, T, before we move to Aggie, man. What up, Aggie? I wanna drop
Laddie,
something for you,
what's
T.
up, man?
My man. Here. Hey, yo, T, hold this, man, right here. Yeah, man. Yeah. Salute to you, man.
yeah,
That's very nice, man. You deserve that,
yeah.
man.
So
You
it
doing
ain't no
a hell of
it
a
ain't
job.
again, it ain't no shitting on nobody. It's just real shit. Piece to P, piece to sex, money, murder. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's just what it is, man. If you can fight like I can fight, then you gonna stand like I can stand. If you're a real man, then you know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about. I done this, do
Yeah,
this,
man.
off and on, all type of shit. And again, for the 17th time, shout out to my man Death of the Cloud Chaser, one of the best niggas that you can get out there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what
Yeah,
it
man.
is. And like I said, recently, piece of my nigga Kev Mac Films,
Hey,
West Coast nigga, Rasheed Wallace, real shit. You know what I'm saying? Real niggas remain real. Don't fall victim to this YouTube shit. If you came in here real, remain real. If
yeah.
you fake nigga, remain fake. But it's too much fakeness out here. But
Hey,
understanding I'm a person, that I'm not saying that I'm a real nigga. I'm a real person, and I got a heart and I got capacity of knowing what's real stuff. That's why I fuck with people like Tommy
that's
D,
what's up.
ATG Bond, Murph DeKenzo, Wayne Third Bees, my man Gito Quinn. Our community is the best. Can't nobody fuck with that. Reno Biz, official one rank. Nobody can fuck with what we've been doing for the last 8 months. Nobody on this YouTube shit. No matter what
Nobody.
y'all numbers look like.
Nobody.
Can't nobody fuck with it.
Nobody.
Nobody.
Here,
Scared.
man. Salute.
Yeah,
Salute. We got a dollar one right there, y'all.
Peace and
Salute.
blessings.
That's good.
Peace and
That's good.
blessings, man.
What we doing? We shutting down. We
you know
going
what
to
it
our
is.
death, man. What you doing? You
I'm
going
gonna
up?
say before I get off of there, we get live, before we get out of here too, like on off the history joint, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, on piece of my man Gita Quinn, Reno Biz. Reno Biz got an album about to drop, and he got a channel on
Yeah, man.
everything, you know what I'm saying? Larry Beast 247. Everything over here is legit, man. Run it back. Yo, Eggy Egg, what you got to say to this, man? Give me some new addition, man. I want Eggy Egg to finish this off with Can You Stay in the Rain, man? And we gonna be out.
Yeah, what up, Egg?
I ain't bougie or nothing, but request like 5K and better, T. I'm just saying. You my nigga, but you know, it's early and shit. Like, taxes coming
Yo,
Brazil.
soon.
Beast, I
I
see
gotta
you. Thank you,
capitalize.
bro.
Who's
You
that
are
beast? Yeah,
capitalizing.
I'm about to go live right now, man. I'm
What
Oh,
about to
up,
go
Beast?
Def, you
live.
gonna lie? What's good? What's the
Yeah, yeah.
topic?
Yo, Death. I'm gonna
Shit, I
come
don't
over. I'm
got
gonna
no
pull
topic.
up over there, man. I guess I'm up all night, but hey, good morning.
Yeah, man. I've been asleep most of the day and shit, man. So I'm up. Like I
Yeah.
gotta get on these stocks I've been looking at. So I
Yo,
gotta be up. I'm
let's
on the
get to
West Coast
grinding,
right now.
man. I'm gonna
So
pull
I
up
gotta
over
be
there,
up
man.
on
Come
y'all
hang out
time.
with you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
let's get it, bro.
Everybody that I forgot is a lot of peace. I hope everything's good with my girl Tina Bellina.
Tina
Everybody,
Belina.
if I forgot, what's going on? Peace to my traveling brothers, rolling the tape, Richie Rich, Drees TV, my
Yeah.
man OW504, my man OW, that's my nigga. Y'all need to see these channels. Peace to On Street Knowledge, aka Tony Black, real talk. That's what I'm talking about, man. Peace to DJ Bandana Black too. You know what I'm saying?
Bandana Black. Oh
And
yeah, you
yo,
had Bandana Black interview. That shit was dope, bro.
Yo, Bandana Black was up in this bitch. Hey, salute to Bandana Black, yo. Hey, man. I missed that shit. That's fucked up, yo. Yeah. Bandana, I fucks with
yeah,
Bandana Black, man. He good dude, man. Wonderful up.
we oh yeah, he good nigga. Buffalo in the building, no doubt. Peace to my man
Mm-hmm.
P West. P
Mm-hmm.
West be a lot of places building too, and he here and he'll be over there definitely Cloud Chasers joint too. With peace to my nigga P West, John Hamilton, everybody up in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? I respect y'all, got mad love for y'all and the people that been holding me down ever since I've been doing this.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
Salute
Pilato,
to you. I'm gonna calm
617.
down,
That's
man.
my
Let you
nigga
let you
Pilato.
finish your.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
all good.
Pilato, what up?
We
Hey,
gonna
I'm gonna
fly,
calm
we're
down.
gonna
Let you
fly
finish
there
your show, man.
somehow. Yeah, I'm just shouting out and then I'm gonna be done, man. And thank you right now too. Thanks to my girl, my little sweetheart, the pretty girl, Treasure Jordan. Hopefully she's doing good and laying it down. Thank you for coming, honey. Peace to Durango
Yo, to
mommy,
history, don't play, man. You sound
Dorito
like you're digging for some Oreos over there, man.
Now we about to get out of here and go to my brother on
All right,
Death of
let's
the Cloud
go.
Chasers channel. Eggy Egg didn't want to
Yeah,
give me
man.
no
I'm
more
out.
dishes, man. I thought he was doing do it, but I got 20 stacks on it. Eggy
I'm
Egg, but
saying, new
you know.
edition, 5 o'clock in the morning, panel, niggas. It just didn't feel right in the moment. I just jumped up here.
I
You know
know
what I'm
you ain't
saying?
laying enough bitches. It ain't enough
You
bitches.
know, I just woke up, you know. T.I. rock out. I just woke up, man. Vocals
I
fucked
got
up
you.
right
How
now.
you feeling? I feel how you
I'm
feeling. I
alright.
catch you in a second. Cause I ain't going to
I'm
sleep.
alright.
I just didn't
Stomach
want to see.
hurting. I ate some White Castles like 3 this morning, man.
Ah!
Stomach baking right now.
Yeah, hey, you so
Should be
funny.
alright. Word up, real rap, man. My shit killing me, man.
Also,
Ain't not like
regardless
waking up
of
from a
what,
stomach ache.
right? I be going through them. I just came through the same shit. And like I said, regardless of what, peace of my nigga Harlem Street Tale. I don't care how you feeling about whatever you feeling about. Peace to Harlem Street Tales, my nigga. It just I don't do what other people do. So yeah, man. Aggie, I'll catch you over there on Death of the Couch Chase. I'm gonna
I
pull
no
up on
doubt. We
Death. I
out.
don't know what you got up there. And we out of here, man. Thank y'all, man. Peace. Gotta get it right, baby. Got to get it right. On Treasure, I'll talk to you later, honey. This shit ain't even asking